Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Throw until you're out of sight and you're out of my mind. Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Floating as the river flows, easy as it goes to the ocean. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never try. Secrets in your eye, you go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart, heart, breaks my heart, 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 breaks my heart, 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 breaks my heart, 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 breaks my heart. Lost in the midnight blue, shadows of the moon. Here with open arms for you, feeling something so new. Said with me you'd reach the sun, oh but we were so young. Till the summer's done, but keep me in your heart, so I hold on. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never try. Secrets in your eye, you go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart. Colors of the sky, breaks my heart. All I see is colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky, all I see is colors of the sky. Colors of the sky. Shook me to the ground now, and somehow I feel like you don't know me. Shook me to the ground now, I don't even know how. Brought me to a life that you never showed me. Coming from a locked up ghost of yourself, but you're coming from the light. There's more to you than you ever thought there was. Yeah, you're coming from the light.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. My name is Resorty, and to you, one and all, I say, hello, friends. And it's Noms. Hello, Noms. How are you today? Not doing a good day? Not doing a good day for Noms?
It's fine.
It is a day. Hello, friends. Welcome. Hope you're having absolutely lovely days for sure. Hopefully your weekend is looking swell already. Yeah?
Oh, are you talking to me?
I'm trying to be inclusive.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be inclusive.
You were like, I thought you were talking to them. Like, I hope you're having a good weekend.
Yeah, I'm talking to everybody. Absolutely everybody.
About that.
All right, whichever way, welcome.
Looking at the ship?
They can't see the ship yet.
Oh,
there is no ship. There's a ship coming soon. Goodness. Friends, it's Saturday morning here. Saturday morning, it is rainy and kind of gloomy, and gosh, I wish it were not, but that is indeed what it is, and
it was warm, so now it's getting...
Yeah. I mean, I remember saying on stream the other day that, like, definitely it seems that the spring is here. And this does not feel like a nice spring rain. This feels instead like a gloomy back to winter kind of rain.
Oh, well, it'll end here today.
All things end, don't they do?
Anyway. Yeah, it's supposed to be the big cherry blossom viewing weekend.
That's true.
And it's raining.
Yeah. The cherry blossoms are basically in full bloom.
They're not yet.
They're heading towards full bloom.
Somebody was just telling me yesterday that it's actually okay that they're not blooming yet. Otherwise, if they were already in bloom and then it rained on it, it would have been.
That's what I was thinking.
But because they haven't bloomed yet.
Yeah, the raindrops would knock the little blossoms off.
Yeah,
Very sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, first of all, let me say thank you, Rog. Thank you much indeed for your resubscription. That is 1 full year of subscribing.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of months.
That's
12, in fact.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your generosity, helping us to keep the little stream going. It's very kind. As many of you have noticed, today we are trying a brand new game. The game is called Anno 1800. And I know basically nothing about it, to be honest. It's a game that I know other people play. Many of you have said that you love it. Yesterday at the end of stream, someone said it's a really fun and absolutely frustrating game. So I look forward to seeing how that works out. There is a ship. There's a ship, and really, I don't know much about it other than there's a ship, and there will be a lot of strategizing and thinking through that should be good.
And maybe it is set in the year 18.
Maybe. Or
maybe not.
Yeah, it's Anno 1800.
Maybe it's 1800. My joke doesn't work.
What was your joke?
I was like, maybe it's 1800 BCE. Oh wait, it's called Anno.
It is. I mean, maybe though. Maybe our Lord was like Lord Vishnu back in 1800 BCE. All right, fine. Fine. Maybe it's 1800. Anno 6 p.m. Love it. Yeah, so I think it's a strategy game of some sort, though, a culture building game, and that should be good.
I was just imagining Diner Dash. You open it up, and it actually ends up being like Diner Dash from one of those cooking games.
Until 6 p.m. comes?
No. It is 6 p.m. and you're working at a diner, and it's the dinner rush.
I see. I mean, I've never played a game like that. Have you?
Like once?
Like once. Very good. Too easy, it's good seeing you, my friend. Agro, it's good seeing you. Hello, Game Merchant. We're not going to get hellos to everybody today. There's too many of you.
Really?
And we appreciate it. Hello, Geeter Druid. Is the Japanese populace excited about the World Baseball Classic?
Oh my gosh.
I think some are.
Yeah, I mean, I have a colleague who complains about how it's on TV all the time, even before it started. It was just taking over the TV.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that maybe not everyone's excited about it.
Yeah.
Because she is annoyed by it.
Yeah.
Frustrated by it. Yeah, but baseball is a huge deal here. It is the most popular sport in Japan. And so there's a lot of rooting for the home team through and
then,
through.
that one guy came back, right?
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a big deal, apparently.
Yeah, because he abandoned the Japanese Baseball League to go make money in the United States playing for the Angels.
That's so shameful.
I mean, I think it's been kind of a common move recently, where the Japanese leagues are the minor leagues of the U.S. leagues.
And how do the minor leagues of the U.S. leagues feel about that?
I mean, I think they're happy that Japanese ball players get worldwide attention, and this brings like honor to Japan.
Oh no, I mean the minor leagues.
Oh, the actual minor leagues.
Yeah, like somebody is using the side door to get into the majors and not going through the minor leagues.
Heck of a question. Yeah. With that said, some of you may have seen there was a recent game in which, who was it? There was some South American team, or maybe Mexico, or somewhere in that area, that played against the U.S., and some pitcher struck out 3 MLB hitters, one right after another, and immediately got signed to the American leagues. Yeah, how it goes. Anyway, we haven't seen any sports recently. We'll have to fix that this spring and summer, which should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even what you love most about one of the arenas here is that it's completely indoors.
Absolutely indoors, so when it gets real hot, real sweaty, we get to go, sit in a nice air-conditioned indoors. Back in the U.S., I really enjoyed sitting outside and couldn't imagine enjoying baseball indoors. But no, it's quite comfortable, actually. So, yeah. So we'll probably go see the Giants again.
It's not, like, cold. It's just set at, like, 72 or something.
Yeah, but there's definitely a feeling when one goes from the outside to the inside of, oh, something major has changed here. You have to go through these, like, revolving doors, right? They keep the air all inside.
I guess so.
Yeah. I was quite struck by it. I think it was a day in the 90s, maybe high 80s. And stepping was like, oh, that's pleasant.
Yeah.
Happy pleasantry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll be different when we go this time.
No, it'll be magical anyway.
Oh, no, I just meant because Tokyo has changed its mask.
That's true. That's true. People are gradually unmasking.
Yeah.
That said, among my students, probably 75% are still wearing masks. Among people when we're out and about, it's probably close to 85% of people I've seen recently are still wearing masks.
Just wait till it gets hot.
We'll see. We said that last year also.
And allergy season?
Yeah.
When allergy season ends?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We did.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
But last year, it was not optional. Right?
But it's never been legally required here.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
And so it's always been a matter of like social pressure through and through. And so even though the Tokyo city government is no longer saying you should wear masks or we encourage you to wear masks, people are still wearing them.
Maybe I should go ride the trains today and see what's happening.
You could do that. That'd be a way to pass a day.
Because it happened on Monday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Monday was changeover. Yep.
Yeah, so I haven't ridden the train since then.
You can go see and what happens.
I
be
mean,
good.
tomorrow I shall ride the train.
That'd be great. That'd be good.
Yeah,
you ride the train and go to yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way you can like go hector people and say, "Why are you wearing a mask? Don't you know the law doesn't require that?"
And then like some old man who's drunk will be like, "Yeah."
That's true. Yeah, the old men and the Americans, they're the people who step out of line here. Yeah, very good. This week for me was good teaching, I do believe. Yesterday we had the MLK
You should
Day.
say MLB.
MLB Day. I taught about American baseball. No, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's interesting.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day is in January.
Thank you. In my class, we have this day, and yeah, it's kind of interesting that all people all around the world know something of MLK. It's one of these American exports that I didn't fully expect to be an export.
I don't think of MLK as an American export.
Yeah, but people were aware of the individual and knew a little bit about what he was doing, and they were interested in his arguments, right? Not the argument about equality, because that's kind of like shrug-worthy, of course that's true, but instead his arguments about needing to respond to injustice wherever you find it in the world. And so the class ended with a discussion about like the value of protest, and some students knew a little bit about protests throughout history. The Japanese students did not understand why anyone would protest at all, because it's a way of drawing too much attention to yourself and causing a scene.
There are protests, though.
There are.
Here.
There are protests. They tend to be anti-American.
Yeah, they tend
very,
to be
very commonly.
nationalists.
Yeah, very commonly nationalists got out there saying, "Y'all go away." These are also very common down in Okinawa. Protests against the military base there. But my students were not on board with it, did not understand why you'd do that. And then, I think we end the class always with this discussion about what's the value of protest and what would you protest about. Because I would explain like the Vietnam peace movement. When the draft was happening in the United States and lots of young people were going to die, a lot of college students and people in general sort of exploded in anger and got out and protested pretty consistently for a long while. And so I always ask my students, what would it take you to protest? Like, what kind of thing is there in society, or would there be in society where you'd say, okay, I'm going to make that move from just slacktivism, liking things on Facebook, to instead actually going out there and using political action. And in both classes, the first answer was the same, which was, if my tuition is doubled. And I said, well, why is that? And we talked about it, and I said, well, you know that tuition has been doubled over the past couple decades, so why are you not protesting right now at this amount? And I said, oh yeah, we should. And so I think your boss may be getting some of my students marching in his office very soon and refusing to go. No.
Tuition has not increased at all.
Yeah, ever?
Well, I've been here.
You've been here for a year. I was mostly joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly a joke. But with that said...
But I mean, that's kind of sad that...
Well, so initially I thought, okay, they're just joking, right? It's a cute little joke to get things started, fine. And so I had them move in small groups to sit and talk, and then had the groups report out about kinds of things that would actually motivate them to political action.
Yeah.
And the one thing that was consistently pointed to was... if I can't use the internet. And like, when I pushed them on that, I said, okay, well, why? And for them, they said it was the source of knowledge and the source of organizing and. And I didn't say this yesterday, but I thought it. I worry it's like when the electricity's out.
Yeah.
Right? When the electricity goes out, there's always this moment of, oh no, what do I do now? I don't remember how to live without the internet.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I don't know if the students just didn't want to share in class, if they were thinking some new thoughts, or what exactly.
Or do they mean like control, like there's like state control of the internet?
No, what they said is that they could not use the internet. I think they mean like it was severed or otherwise unusable. So
like if there's a giant tsunami and the internet goes out, they're gonna stand out there and protest?
Maybe if it doesn't get fixed fast enough.
confused.
I think they meant through intentional action, and not so much censorship or anything else, but instead like it is inaccessible for their purposes.
Oh, so like they would be okay with a state censored it.
I didn't go too far with them.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to show up on Monday and argue with them, actually you can't. Monday, a day off. There's no teaching on Monday. But if you want to show up and argue with them on Monday, you can definitely argue with the wall.
I don't know, maybe some of them will show up. Did you tell them not to show up?
I told them repeatedly that there's no
Okay.
class on Monday,
Okay.
so we'll see.
Okay.
How old is the university y'all work for? Sorry, not gonna answer that one, my friend. Apologize, Jack. Yeah. There are questions I'm a little bit hesitant about answering about where I work, because I don't want you people to show up on the resorty tour of Japan. See? That's that Indian restaurant. See? Etc. That's how it goes.
The resorty tour.
Yeah, resorty tour of Japan. Maybe that's what I have in my old age. Be good.
Oh, gosh.
What percentage of my students would know about Little Rock or Kent State? One? Yeah, I think like the signal moments of student protests in the U.S. are not even known to students in the U.S., honestly.
Yeah. 4-day weekend, actually.
Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, I just don't teach on Tuesdays normally, so...
Yeah, Tuesday is a national holiday about which you will soon learn on Tuesday.
That's true. I think it's vernal equinox or something.
I thought it was lunar something.
Lunar equinox, lunar day. We love the moon day.
Yeah, you're right. Because it's... Yeah. That's right. It's vernal equinox.
Absolutely.
Spring equinox.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. And we don't change the time here. We just enjoy the moon.
Yeah. I think, I was talking to one of our colleagues yesterday, and they said they used to show The Matrix when they were talking about the Plato's allegory of the cave.
Yep.
And that he does not do that anymore because it doesn't land.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, it just looks like an old movie to people.
Luckily, there's a new movie you could show that does the exact same work as The Matrix.
Matrix 4.
It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once, the greatest movie ever made.
No.
Okay,
It
very
doesn't
good,
do
very
the
good.
same work.
Isn't there some...
Have you read the allegory of the cave?
But it's about, like, seeing how things could be and choosing a different way they could be. Man!
Uh-huh.
Have I read The Alligator Cave? I don't know. Green, it's good seeing you. Do you get a stamp for your little books in the Resorty tour? Absolutely. It looks like glasses.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not telling my students to question the government. That because that's one of the very few reasons I can get deported. You can get deported for attempting to take part in the government of the nation or attempting to take part in voting patterns.
I don't understand the stamp book thing, but I hear that's a thing here.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple days ago. The stamp book thing is, I turned the music down too far. It was getting too loud as I turned it down. Now it's like really, really too quiet. Oh, music.
I would like to point something out about the title screen when we are ready to go there.
We can go there in a moment if you'd like. But yeah, we're talking about the ways in which Japanese people will get stamps in their books to indicate they've gone there or there.
No.
And yeah, I think it's about memories. It's about being able to look back at your pictures and say, this, that. Hello, my contender. You were here last week when I banned someone for asking if they could ask me something that may be considered personal. I don't think so. So one person got timed out last week, the first time out in approximately 6 months. A person said, hey, may I tell you something important? And I always say, if someone says, may I tell you something important, they're going to be a troll. And what they said was, I want your sister hard, and other words like that for quite a bit. So it was personal trolling. So yeah, that's the kind of thing that I tend to time out for. No, you can ask me anything personal, I just won't answer things about where I work or, much past that, I guess. I think I am generally an open book on stream, but it was a very, very strange moment last week. But yeah. Hello, Marlboro, how's it going? All right, are we all talked out?
I guess so. A little off today. I'm not on my game.
It's all right now.
Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's raining.
It was a busy, long week. Occasionally, I feel like we got like good back and forth chemistry.
Yeah.
Today, I've been like, "Hey, and over to you, Noms." And Noms' contribution.
I'm just a little distracted, I think.
Are
I don't know why, but I'm distracted.
Are you thinking about the day ahead?
I was thinking about stamp books, and then I was thinking about all the many people that came to see me yesterday.
Oh, are you thinking you should have a stamp book in your office so when people come and meet you?
No. I should have a stamp book so that when they come see me, they have to stamp their honko so I can say, this is how many people came to see me today.
I love it. All right, so you want to talk about the screen here. I'll bring up the game screen, and Noms will talk about it, and then Noms will have a cup of coffee, perhaps. All right, here you go. The Anno 1800 screen.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I was like, this is such a lovely, lovely screen, lovely boat. Oh, so nicely depicted. And then as you were talking and I was kind of looking at it, I began feeling a little bit weird. And then I was like, oh, I think this screen might make me motion sick if I stare at it in just the wrong way. And then I started looking at our two little fellows in the front, and I'm like, wait, I think we are on land, but how come we're moving around like we're on another ship? And then I thought, oh, that's probably why I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I think we may be on another ship, is possible, or else we were a sailor who's had a couple drinks and is ready to get back on.
How are we on another ship? There's a lady and her daughter there on the ground.
Are you saying that ladies can't be on ships?
No.
Hear you.
They are clearly on the ground, and we are behind these two buddies who are sitting on a bench.
Oh, I see.
How are we on another ship?
Yeah, I don't know. That said, when the game first loaded, there was a pop-up that said this game is known to cause epilepsy in some individuals, and so to immediately stop playing if you feel yourself becoming off in some way. So
is there lightning?
I don't know.
Because I don't think there's gonna be like an EDM rave or something happening.
I don't know. They're probably flashing to like indicate this character is when you're touching, or who knows. Okay.
Those stars are kind of twinkling.
Yeah, those stars there indicate that these are downloadable games. Games? Sorry, I would say content. It came out as games, but it became games.
Yeah, I was like, do you get canes? Like you can download canes for your character to
use?
Yes,
it's to turn all your soldiers into very old men. Yeah, these are all the downloadable content items. This game's been out for quite a while. It follows the DLC kind of thing, and that is how it goes. So, yeah, it's definitely a game that I'm trying for the first time. We'll see how it goes. If we have a good time, we might play it longer term. But for today, it's actually quite cheap. They're selling it at 75% off. Normally, it costs $60.
Did somebody pay you to say this?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I wasn't sure if this was like some sort of promo.
No.
content.
No. It was last week I was talking on stream about should I play this game, and I looked it up on Steam, and I said, oh, it's like $60. That's a lot of money for a game I'm not sure I'm going to like and want to put a lot of time into.
I see.
And so then this weekend, surprisingly, it's quite a bit cheaper, 75% off.
$15?
I think $15 instead. It's been like that.
I do math real fast in my
Good
head.
job. That's because apparently over here we can see there's a brand new version of this game on console. The count this week is available for free, apparently.
Oh, so we can go upstairs and download it on our little Twitch.
Switch?
Switch.
I don't know if it's on the Switch. Yeah, I don't know which console.
Switch is a console!
Well, so too is the Atari. I don't think it's on the Atari. Yeah, we'll see. Hello, Contender again. You're trying to improve your life. After a raid, you saw that I wear suits as my normal clothes. How do you go from t-shirts to to suits? I wouldn't encourage you to do so. I like wearing suits a lot on stream, but I don't wear them off stream hardly ever.
Yeah, remember your old teaching uniform?
Old teaching uniform, you mean a t-shirt and jeans and a green hoodie?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this school I don't think I can get away with that. At this school I try very hard to look a little more presentable.
I mean, I feel like Tokyo in general is a little bit up.
Yeah, I think like older people, older men especially, like dress down. But generally speaking, people do dress quite a bit better here.
Yeah, I think it's because for a lot of jobs you have to wear a suit.
Yeah.
But there's also like this amazing mix of fashion where somebody will be wearing like sweatpants and then like some fancy blouse or something.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's fashion.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you go to the really fashionable parts of town, you never know what you're going to see.
Yeah.
And sometimes there are people who are wearing this, like, the loudest of colors and the weirdest of patterns.
Yeah.
A couple days ago, this was not an especially fancy area, it was on the train, I think.
Yeah.
We saw a man wearing a suit.
Yeah.
And the suit was split right down the middle. And on one side was like a houndstooth pattern. And on the other side was a long, straight line. I don't remember what they're called.
No, there were two different sizes of checks.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yeah. It was
Bigger
like,
and smaller
it was
checks.
like a black and white, not check. What do you call it? Like plaid, but it was black and white.
Okay.
It was like this, but only black and white.
Yeah.
And like it was made in like, I don't think it was half and half.
No, it was
like,
definitely
there
half and
were
half.
parts.
It was definitely half and half.
Are you sure it wasn't like quarters?
It may have been quarters.
Yeah, because I looked over and I'm like, okay, there's that pattern again. But still, I think I remarked, is that suit made of remnants or something?
Yeah, it was really quite striking. Because I've never seen a suit where it's not one fabric all the way through.
Yeah.
And I think you asked immediately, should I get that one for stream? And my sense is no. I think that'd be upsetting to me to look at camera and.
It would probably not do well on camera too. It would turn fuzzy and stuff.
Yeah, the moiring and so on. Moiring. I actually don't know how to say that word. I know it's spelled M-O-I-R-E. Moi. Yeah. See, I think this is what actually happens in the world. Like, from time to time, I stand here to make my dumb jokes, and, like, I'll titter along. Ha ha ha, good one, Resorty. And I like to imagine that all around the world, people are going, yeah, Resorty, that was a good one. But I actually recognize what's happening is what you do. Namely, people just go, yeah, come on, move on. Here for the games, not here for your nattering.
I don't know. I was distracted by something in chat.
You can always say what you're distracted by. You want to hear the dad joke?
I was.
Here, you read the dad joke, and then we'll say goodbye, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We all know why 6 was afraid of 7, but why did 7 eat 9? Because you're supposed to have 3 square meals a day.
Get it? Yeah. Because 2 squared is 3 squared is 9. Yeah. There you go. Everyone likes the joke.
Yeah.
Everyone likes the joke. There's some meh, there's some A's. I'm laughing. That's good. It's good. I'll like it very much. Yeah. Thank you, Drive By Dad Jokes. I appreciate it. You're here for the game, but stay for the nattering. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much indeed. Everyone's on board with this. Everyone's on board with the humor here. I think Drive By Dad Jokes needs the
That's right, Gary. I think that's actually how the joke goes.
Well, no, that's so. Okay, here we go. So the joke began with, we all know why 9's afraid of 7 because 7 ate 9. But why did 7 eat 9? Because you need to have 3 square meals a day.
I don't think that. But that's okay.
All right, we're scrolling up. We're
We're
scrolling up. We all know why 6 is afraid of 7 because 7 ate 9. But why did 7 eat 9? Because we're supposed to have 3 square meals. Welcome to Resorty Explains Humor, Denoms.
I feel like I don't know. Maybe I need something.
Coffee's good.
I feel
more
a
coffee.
little off.
That's okay. Are you unwell? Do we need to go to the hospital?
No.
Need to go to the doctor?
No.
Yeah. I want to mention something. What do I want to mention? Humor. One of my colleagues has decided he wants to teach a humor class, and I realized it'd be like terrible, because the sense of humor between American and Japanese people are so radically different.
Yeah, someone told me this. I'm trying to remember.
Told you what?
I forgot who it was that wants to teach the humor.
The Australian. The Australian wants to teach it. The Australian is a humorless man. He just sits there and kind of stares at times, and like, if you make a joke, he goes, okay then, and moves on. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm curious about, like, maybe Australians have a different sense of humor, and maybe we will learn that.
Possibly so. Yeah, I think it's on, like, humor and literature is what he wants to teach, or something like that.
I assume so. Like, comedy, like...
The
comedy,
comedic form.
genre.
Yeah.
And then students are going to sign up for it being like, oh, do we get to watch stand-up comedy? And then they're going to be like... Not what we thought we were gonna be doing.
Yeah,
or it's gonna be like the divine comedy.
I doubt that, but can you imagine? Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But like I said, the sense of humor is so different between different cultures.
Yeah.
Like Japanese humor is either like excessively, this is what is funny here. Here is how it's funny. And so, like, you are the fool. Don't you understand? You are the fool. We all see you are the fool. It's not subtle at all, or it's absolutely scatological humor. And neither of these appeal to me even a little bit. But as I understand it, Japanese people do not like American humor because it's full of, like, double references and sarcasm and irony. Yeah. Either, like, on the wordplay side, they say, okay, I see what you've done there with the words. The end. And on the sort of in between, like the sarcasm and irony, they don't know how to feel about it. They don't understand that you resolve the conflict by ha ha ha. Instead, it's, there's no resolution. Why is this happening to me?
Yeah, because it's a... I wonder to how many of them it's perceived as an offense to face, right? And so, like, if you laugh along with it, then you're offending the person who got made fun of. But if you don't laugh, then it's like maybe you're offending the person who made the joke, but maybe they should be offended if they're making an offense to someone's face.
Exactly right.
And then it's very conflicted.
Yeah.
We do have, like, some colleagues of ours who are from the Philippines, and I don't mean to say this is all of the people from the Philippines, but they have told me that they that's often humor is used as a way to get out of sticky situations and to make everybody feel a little bit better.
Yeah. Just this past week, I talked with some of my students about like the stereotypical male bonding routine of insulting each other is some kind of way of coming closer.
Yeah.
And that is something that I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's hard to deal with that for me. I've never enjoyed being made fun of as a way of being closer.
Mock impoliteness.
That's yeah. And when some students were talking about this, I said, like, but do you do that with everyone? Like, do you show closeness with your mother by insulting her, or with your grandma?
Oh, some of them do, yeah.
Some of them may, but the one guy who spoke up first said, well, it's just how guys talk to guys. And I said, oh, is it a little locker room humor? And he's like, oh, yeah, good in the locker room.
Did he not understand the reference?
He did not understand the reference.
Oh,
I think the students are too young for these things.
They're too young for 2015?
More recent than that, actually, but yeah. That's how it goes. Anyway, is there stand-up comedy in Japan? Yes. So the most common kind for Japanese people is duo routines, where one person is like the straight man, who's a bit of a nerd often, and then one is a very large person normally, like obese person, who is the fool, and the two play together. Yeah, it's like Abbott and Costello, exactly right. And then there are also like American stand-ups who do the routine in the big busy parts of the city. We've not seen them yet. Yeah.
Didn't we see like every so often we'll see people doing like a stand-up-ish routine, like what do you call that? When you stand on the street and ask people for money.
So as busking.
Yeah.
But I don't think they actually busk. Like, I don't think any like give money here bucks.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just like for the sake of the community, in the same way that people will occasionally, like go play their cello out in front, or sing at times. It's really nice. That people share their things. But yeah, we've seen street magicians, street musicians, and street comedians. The comedians though are just so loud, and part of it is come pay attention. But it's also like, you can tell I'm being funny because I'm talking this way. And I'm like, that's a little much for me. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking about a comedy class, but I assume our colleague does mean like comedy the genre.
Almost certainly.
Like comedy plays. Yeah.
Probably.
That's probably, I think, what
But he did mention humor also, and so I think he's thinking about.
Isn't there a famous Freud piece about humor?
Yeah, Freud has a big book on jokes.
Yeah. Jokes, and it's something about the animal.
Yeah, he's particularly concerned about how we understand sentences at both the latent and manifest way. And so our sense of humor is from this disconnection between our conscious and unconscious experience of a joke.
I'm sure that's what he'll be teaching.
No doubt. I've actually not read that book. I had a big Freud phase back in grad school.
I think I read it, but it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
How it goes. Speaking of books, we have started a book club over on the Discord, a book club channel where people can chit-chat about books they're reading, books they've read.
That's exciting.
Yesterday, someone posted a book they read in their childhood, and I think I'm going to be making a little poll there, or a little, like, share your ideas about, like, what's the first book you loved as a child? Because I want to talk about the Redwall series, and Martin the Warrior. I'm not sure it was the first series I loved, but it's the first I remember loving. So, yeah, we'll definitely put that up later today, I guess. And if you want to talk about that kind of stuff, I'd love to know, because I think I often ask questions on stream to hear what you all think about this or that, and there's no way I can respond to all of the feedback. On Discord, I can go a little slower, read this, see this, and that's nice too. So, all right.
I don't know what's happening.
Would you like to share the first book you really loved?
Oh, I didn't realize that you were asking, because you said we will go and talk about it on Discord.
Yeah.
Which I take to mean like Teacher Resorti is saying, please write about it in your little journals and we will talk about it later.
No.
Not please raise your hand or just blurt out what you were thinking in your little brain.
I mean, little Resorti here was just like saying, Noms can talk now. I'm not gonna force Noms. I'm not gonna take the entire conversation myself. It's your turn to talk, Noms.
What I can remember is this really traumatic experience that I had with a book when I was a child, where I had told the school library, I had returned, and I borrowed and returned a book to the school library, and the school library said I didn't, and it was very bad. And I felt like I was being accused of something. I was actually being accused of something, and I was being called a liar, and it did not feel good at all.
Are you a library thief?
I was not a library thief.
There's a great line from Stephen King's Hearts in Atlantis, where the Ted Brodigan character, played by Anthony Hopkins in the movie, is an itinerant going from place to place, and he says, if there were a library police, they'd be after me by now. And I've always loved that line. I love that line that some people get so enamored of books they do hold on to them. But surely you didn't. You were a responsible kid, you were a good kid, and of course you returned it.
Yeah.
Do we owe thousands of dollars in library fees to some school library?
I don't know how it was resolved. I don't know if my parents paid the fee, or maybe they said, okay, we believe. We don't. And then they just did. I don't know how it was
Okay.
resolved. It just felt real bad, man.
Got it. A lot of y'all were into Tom Swift, Little House on the Prairie. Cool. Magic Treehouse. Do I know Magic Treehouse? I know Magic School Bus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Jules Verne. Oh, I read a lot of Jules Verne as a kid. As I mentioned before, I had a series of like abridged great classics. They're just like I don't know, like very small little books that had all the violence and sexuality taken out of the great hits. But I had like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Hounds of Baskervilles.
There's a lot of violence in that one.
Yeah, but most of the violence was removed, except for like one scene in which the butler Poole knocks down the door where Mr. Hyde has locked himself into the laboratory, and like I remember looking at the picture because it was illustrated of like this big butler guy swinging an axe. I'm like, oh, that's the most violent thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, it's amazing. He's being a lumberjack against the door. So, yeah. Illustrated classics. Maybe that's what it's called. I honestly don't remember. Treasure Island is one, and I read these over and over again. Like I was probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 or something. But they helped populate my dream world, my imagination. So I don't want to say like kids these days are not reading or anything, but for me, reading early really mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reason the library incident was traumatic for me was because I really liked the library, and now the library did not like me back.
That's very sad.
That was very sad.
It's very, very sad. And but now you've often volunteered at libraries.
Yeah.
One of your first moves when we got to Japan was to find the local library and go get a library card.
Yeah, I have a library card. They
even
were
though
so nice to me.
They were, even though all the books were in Japanese.
Yeah, I even borrowed
You
a
borrowed
book.
one. You borrowed a lovely book in Japanese
Yeah.
to help you with their language.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say.
I don't know what you're going to say.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that. I remember when I was a kid, I think I liked the Encyclopedia Brown book.
Oh, I thought you were briefly going to say the Encyclopedia Britannica. I definitely had that phase where I read page by page. Encyclopedia Brown, though. Yeah, I like those also. That was like the kid detective, right? Yeah.
That was cool. Oh yeah, now there's Conan.
Yeah, Detective Conan here. I don't really know.
Why bother with old books when there's new manga?
It's true.
He has a movie coming out.
Does he really?
Conan.
Should we go see that movie?
We saw the standee in the movie theater, remember?
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We sat in front of it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, probably did, yeah.
Yeah, and I even pointed to it and I said something about it and oh dear. You know what I miss? I miss all those like posters in the library that used to say like reading is or knowledge is power. No, that's Foucault. Reading is power, and then there were the Spanish ones that said leer es poder. Yeah.
I mean, I suspect if you went to an elementary school, there would still be those
You think
kind
so?
of. I suspect so. I mean, I don't know if they'd say the exact same phrases and not have like the 1980s teal and hot pink swooshes across them.
Oh yeah, those were nice.
But I guarantee there's some sort of like reading is good for you. Please read. That sort of thing.
I wonder if they still do on NBC, if they still do the more you know.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, I wonder if they still do that. Yeah, that was nice.
Maybe. And if not, it's okay. It's okay to have nostalgia for what was our youth, but not the youth of the kids these days. I also like that someone in chat, I don't see who now, said, there you go. Agra says, reading is obsolete in a medium where I have to read. What?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah, we should definitely go find some elementary school librarians. We should post a hiring page, hiring elementary school librarians for a survey. And the entire survey is take a picture of the posters in your library.
Yeah, and then we can do a survey of all the many dentists in Tokyo and see if they have the hang in there cat on the ceiling.
One of the last times I went to the dentist in the U.S., instead of having a poster to look at, they actually had a television up there.
Oh my god. I just imagined it falling down. Boom.
It's one thing if the poster gradually glides down and boops you on the nose, quite another if the TV falls straight down.
Yeah,
I don't know how it was held in place, but I think you were allowed to choose what you wanted to watch of a certain number of choices.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to end poorly.
Yeah, maybe so.
There's an episode of Grey's Anatomy where I forget what happens, but this man can't get painkiller. Oh, maybe like the electricity goes out, and for whatever reason he can't get his like a painkiller or whatever. And so, wait, no, it's not that the electricity goes out, because then he decides that his painkiller is to watch pornography. Oh yeah, no, his painkiller was to watch pornography. The electricity goes out, and so then he asks the main characters of Grey's Anatomy to help him not do anything, but they're like he's like, tell me some stories. It was played for funnies in the show.
Cool. So
I don't know how this relates to anything.
so instead of like,
I could see some people being like, "Oh, I want to watch pornography while I'm getting my teeth worked on."
oh, I see. I thought you thought you were saying like people would put on controversial news programs and like while having the dentist's fingers in their hands, like close the border, that kind of thing. Yeah. And lead to all kinds of unhappiness. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm glad to know where Nam's mind is today. All very good. All very good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, apparently there's a new host on Great British Bake Off. They're replacing Matt Lucas with someone whose name I don't remember.
Is the other one still there?
Noel, yes.
Yeah, I
Noel
like Noel.
Fielding. Yep,
I like Noel.
Hello, Dougster. How's it going? Good to see you.
I like Noel.
Yes. So what will you be doing during stream today, Noms?
Grading?
Grading. That's no fun.
I have a lot of grading. Is this the comedy duo and I'm the bokeh?
It is what it is. Would you mind? You thought Nam's would mention why she's grading because she decided to teach for free. Nam decided that she is interested in seeing what the student experience is like and the faculty experience, and so she is teaching a class for free this semester.
Oh, I should see what the student experience is like and take a class for free next semester.
Might be fun. Yeah, my deepest hope is that Noms will not teach again in the future, but we'll see how it goes. Jim, that's what I'm trying to indicate, and I think Noms knows I'm trying to indicate it, and I think Noms is attempting to make me say, Noms, please go away, so she can act offended. Is this true?
What? Maybe. I don't know. Only a little bit. I'm just a little befuddled.
Yeah. I mean, have you been using the drugs? Have you been robo-tussening?
No.
Robo-tripping, I think it's called? Is that right? No.
No.
Because it's been a little bit of a downer today. Where occasionally you're up and up and up. Today you seem a little bit...
I think it's because I had a donut, and now I'm like... I think it has, like, sapped all my energy. I think the donut is taking all of my energy to digest, and so I am...
I see. Look at that. Jim got 200 bits for the Nom Sushi Fun. Duh.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. I appreciate that.
We actually did get some.
We did. Yeah,
sushi.
I told them that we got some sushi last time. That's great. Jim, thank you so much for your generosity. It means the world.
Yeah.
Can we ask Nom to stick around for the rest of the stream? Hey,
I'll
Noms!
just sit here and stare at you.
I mean, you can stay and like help me learn the game if you'd like to.
I would just sit here and stare at you.
Well, that's fine. I mean,
this reminds me actually of a book that I really like.
What book does it remind you of?
It reminds me of The Arrival by Sean Tan.
The
game screen does.
Why does this remind you of The Arrival, which is about
immigration?
Oh, I see. Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm sorry. It happens every time. You say The Arrival, I think of Arrival.
And I know Sean Tan sounds like Ted Chiang because Asian names very confusing.
It really is Arrival versus The Arrival. This is difficult for me. I don't understand how articles work. That's why I have
the very stake.
The very stake is out there. It makes sense to me. Yeah. I mean, that's a great graphic novel, I suppose it's called.
Yeah, I think it may have been awarded as a children's book. Like, you could have a child read it. I think it's a little bit intellectually difficult for a child to be able to make the connections between the frames.
Sakui, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you for the 100 bits also. Good game. It's a very good game. Try Frostpunk. So we have played Frostpunk. We absolutely loved it. It was a great game. And yeah, we're trying Anno for the first time today. I'm really excited to give it a shot in sometime soon.
Well, now it's a Scene Bean. Scene Bean.
Oh, if you'd like, at some point we could have like a Nom's Just Chatting stream.
No, I mean, I just noticed that someone wrote Scene Bean.
Yeah. No, people put a lot of things in chat at times, and we can respond to if you want to. So what about Sean Bean?
Scene Bean. I have a friend who says his name, Sean Bean, on purpose.
I see, because Sean and Bean should rhyme.
Sean Bean.
Right.
Indeed.
Sean Bon.
Sean Bon.
That's the way to go.
That sounds like Obam Pong? Is that the name of the store in the States?
Oh yeah, the like cinnamon roll and other bread stuff, dessert.
Pong?
Yeah. I have no idea how to pronounce
yeah.
it. It's French, that's confusing, and so I go like, cinnamon roll place.
Sean
Yeah.
Bon.
Hey, how's it going to Black Tide? You love Anno, it gets insanely complicated later on.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I've been told that it goes from being like real cute to real challenging, and I look forward to trying it soon. Should be good.
Soon?
Someday. You know I struggle with with go away.
Oh boy.
No,
boy.
no, come back.
Oh, boy. I know when I'm not working.
Yeah. Noms, I appreciate you very. Come back for a second. Come back for a second. Come back.
Michelle Tanner. How rude.
Michelle, that's an old reference. That's an old reference for sure. Noms,
yeah, because they're like grown adults now.
yeah, and they've made like a new
They make
Fuller
fashion.
House. That's true. I know. How dare I? See, this is what happens. So if Noms and I have.
Wow, you're wearing a lot of different kind of checks here.
It's true. Have made like an established agreement that she's gonna take off or we're gonna do something, and then she's not playing her part in the game. It's like silly fun, right?
What?
Never mind. Are you here again? Are you hanging out again?
Am I taking over the stream?
If you want to. Do you want to stay in chat and I'll get some coffee?
No.
You sure?
No.
You don't want to take over the stream?
No.
You can take over the stream if you want to.
No, when it's actually offered to me, I don't want it.
Okay, I don't want you to take over the stream while I'm getting some coffee.
No.
Alright, now have a good day.
I feel dehydrated. Maybe that's my problem.
Okay, now have a good day. I appreciate seeing you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, friends. How's it going? It's just us now. I've got to figure this one out. There's always this moment of like, I don't know how to ask Noms to go away, and yet, it's rough. I like Noms a lot, but I like games too. Hello, friends! Hope you're having a lovely day, lovely weekend. Thank you for hanging out with us as we began today's stream with some chit-chat silliness. Hopefully we didn't lose too many followers. Good. Today we try a brand new game I've never played before. By brand new game, I mean one's been out for a while, but certainly brand new to us. As I said earlier, this game is... very, very cheap this weekend, so if you're interested in this kind of game, you might go check it out, but let's see what we can learn first and foremost. You think we're alone now? There's no Noms around anywhere around. I think we're alone now. Yeah, I gotta work on getting that timing down on that song. It should be good. Alright, y'all love the mutual banter, marital banter. I know. So one thing that Noms does to me sometimes is I'll ask her a serious question, and she'll stare at me. And I don't know about you, but when someone is just staring silently at me, especially after I feel like slightly exposed, it feels horrible. But we find it very, very funny. So that's what happens on stream also. This moment where I'm like, we should probably get going. We should probably play some video games. Video game time, and she just stares. It's tough for me. Anyway, we have a good time. We love each other a lot. Let's push the new game button and see what's what. You can see here there's a whole bunch of other content available. Many, many, many kinds. The Anarchists, oh boy. Sunken Treasures, Botanica. I'm not going to read them all, but there's a lot of things we could add to this game. Are any of them absolutely essential for enjoyment? Like, if you were to say, Resorty, if you don't go buy this one piece of DLC, then you will never have a fun time. Or can this game be enjoyed vanilla-ish? Those of you who know these things. New World Rising. Zeppelins. Clearly need Zeppelins. No, we'll just play it vanilla for now. But I'd love to know, those of you who know more, what kind of thing I should check out. What's the Grand Gallery? Welcome to the Grand Gallery. In the Grand Gallery, you can exchange your "I've got a golden ticket" for permanent rewards. To get more golden tickets, fulfill scenario victory conditions and attain scenario badges. Use the Call Paloma button to have your selections delivered to your trading post. I have no idea what's going on with these things. Ornaments, portraits, look at that. It's Worker with a hat. My favorite character, Worker with a hat. Got better skins, more items. Ermenegilda de Mercante, purveyor of tall ships. We gotta go for a whole bundle of golden tickets, perhaps. Hey, Torchwell, good seeing you, my friend. Cringer says the DLC that adds the trade dock is an especially good one. Cool. I wonder if I add in DLC later, if we can continue the same game. We'll have to restart. Whichever way. For today, let's push the new game button and see what's what. As I mentioned, this game has been released to consoles also. And I always wonder how strategy games work on consoles, but there have been more and more of them recently. Even Paradox games moving over, which is hard for me to imagine. Okay, we're going to begin with the campaign. Experience the story of Anno 1800 merges into sandbox gameplay on completion. Anybody know how long a campaign goes? Because for me, a CK3 campaign takes weeks and weeks and weeks to play through. Is this a much shorter kind of campaign where there are like 3 or 4 goals to get and then you move on again? Or are they extended where you have to play for hundreds of years to finish out? I'm cool either way, I'm just curious. We'll push this button here. Do I need more guidance or less guidance? Loving the graphics. Yeah, loving the graphics here, showing the kind of stuff you can see. People there. People to be colonized. Campaign's the best way to learn the game. Awesome, we'll definitely do that. And I'm definitely going to choose the more guidance side. Receive guidance and tips on how to play. Recommended for newcomers. That's me. I know there have been a whole bunch of Anno games. Pulling up this one to buy over the last day or so, it came up with like Anno 2045 and Anno, I don't recall other numbers. But I think many of you have said this is the best of them. And so I'm excited to see how that best works out here. Choose my portrait. Oh, look at this like lovely grandma here. Hello, lovely grandma. I'm guessing these characters do not change the actual gameplay. A fine gentleman with his bowler cap, his shiny red. Like, as I glance at the screen, Big Boy over here I think is the winner regardless of who else is here. I like Big Boy and his monocle for sure. We have here a character with a bright red scarf, surely part of the People's Movement. Here a fine fellow, some beautiful white hair. Speaking of white hair, this person's actually taken someone else's white hair and put it on top of her hat. This guy we're going to call the Baron. Oh, a ton of pictures. An old military officer. And then down here, various locked ones we can go for later. A ship captain. And more. This fellow falls asleep in the hookah bar every night for sure. An Inuit person, seemingly. And I do wonder... Okay, yeah, I was about to say I wonder if all these unlock in DLCs, and indeed they do. The man in the... I was going to say iron, possibly clay mask. Is he part of the Illuminati? Are you an elf? Why is your Skyrim getting into my Anno? We can't even bring up the ones who are blocked out. But yeah, for right now we're going to choose the fellow with the monocle, looking kind of like Teddy Roosevelt. Also kind of like me if I let the mustache grow a little bit. Every time I grow a full beard, as I'm shaving it off, I always go in stages. I try to go from like giant beard to like handlebar mustache, and every time I take off a little bit more, I say, oh, I could show up on stream looking like Hulk Hogan. Oh, I could show up on stream looking like this man here. And I never actually do so. I go from full beard to clean shaven, but I stop and look in the mirror every time and have a little laugh about the different things I could be. All right, we're becoming this guy. We'll see what that does. What is the logo of our people? So what are we playing as in this game? Are we a society? Are we a company? is there something else? I should shave half it off, and then left or right, then side with one side of the DOMs. Oh, I see. Shave half it off, and then look like I'm clean shaven, and then turn the other way, and not be so surprised. That could be fun. You are playing the company. Okay. Though we might be corporate raiders, we're not going to be quite that on the nose. So, I like industry. We can call ourselves John Galt, perhaps. Who is the all-seeing eye. Oh, the proud folk. Oh, I don't like that. I wish there were different colors for the background and the insignia, because this is definitely strange. Hello, Volo. How's it going? We're like the East India Company. Cool. I look forward to getting all of the locals addicted. That'll be good. 25 something. Little what is this? A lotus flower? I have no idea. A mighty spear being cast through the darkness. A cat with a monocle. There's such a thing! Oh, that's perfect. This is kind of silly, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, clearly cat with monocle. Different colors below. So these different colors here, Sci-Fi Sansa, it's good to see you, seem to only change like the whole color. Maybe it's just changing the background, and then there's some kind of like reflection or refraction occurring. But yeah, cat with monocle definitely wins. Oh, I wish there were a brown color to match my character's cravat. Is that word for it? Possibly. This is fine. We'll have to name the cat. Mr. Something. Mr. Snuggles. Mr. Polyphemus, in name of the fine Cyclops. I think that's what we're going to go with. Mr. Polyphemus. We'll see. On we go again. What should we call ourselves? The game thinks our name is Seb Schneermeyer. What else is there? Hezekiah Pink? Uwe Truckman? Stit Slanislav. I think we gotta say that it needs to be alliterative wherever it is. Petra Boyman. Marlene Voschel. These are all amazing names. Barnaby Smudge? If I want to be an industrialist, I think Barnaby Smudge may be pretty good. Yeah, we're going with Barnaby Smudge. This is the winner, obviously. There's various DLCs we don't yet have. The DLC lines up very nicely in 2 straight lines. I wonder if that means they'll be adding no more, or if more is coming soon. Please note, the choice of DLC is permanent for this save game, so you can't add more in later. That's okay. Alright, the Imperial Pack. Choose alternative skins for your vehicles in game. You'll be able to change skins later. I'm curious what the trains and ships look like if one does not select these. I'm going to play without any of it for right now. Absolutely none of it, and see what's what. Available as an additional ornament. Are we building a Christmas tree? What's up, Imdar? Hello, friend. Alright, on we go. There's normal, advanced, expert, and custom. Our little fellow doesn't show up. Oh, there he is. He's advanced. Surely I should play advanced the first time. We're playing normal, so we have some starting capital, high influence. We don't know what most of these things mean, but we can probably guess this is the easiest of easy modes. We'll begin with that for now. 1 railway line is enough to ensure smooth distribution to 3 power plants. If you want to supply more buildings that consume oil, you should build additional sets of railway tracks running in parallel to ensure there will always be a free line for your trains to run on. 1 railway line for 3 power plants. An Harlow is the vengeful leader of a forsaken band, the last hurrah of piracy. She was born into nobility, only to see her father Benjamin hanged for speaking against the king. In exile, Anne's lust to destroy the crown and social order has only grown with the arrival of a new and vulnerable queen. If my trains are suffering from continuous delays causing oil outages, You may want to try building parallel tracks to decongest railway traffic. Split the tracks near the entrance to the oil harbor for better results. There are so many messages here. There's so many things we could try and check out, and the pictures keep coming. We need to learn the game by pushing set sail. First though, Lycan MB, thank you much indeed for your generous raid host. Welcome Lycan friends. You're playing Anno 1800. This is my first time playing, right here. Are you an old hand? Do you know this game well? Welcome Lycan viewers. I'm Resorty and we're trying to figure out a game. Cyber Oracle, thank you for the 43 months of subscribing. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Hope things are going well for you on this lovely Friday night. End of the work week, very good. We could read many more things, but we'll start with just pushing set the sail. A strange new world. An unexplored planet. We, the men of the West, come forth.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
Okay, so welcome to the game. We are apparently very poor and ignoring letters until suddenly we got one from our sister. She probably said that we are the inheritor of a farm over in Stardew Valley. We better come right at once. Alright, we're going to go dynamite fishing. I wonder if this is a major mechanic in the game or just a one-time fun thing. So, go fetch a stick of dynamite from a derelict White House. In the White House they have weapons. We scroll out. Okay, W does nothing. How do we move? Usually I'm used to tutorials saying, like, here's how you do things. There it is. Left click on your ship to select it. Oh, there we are. Oh, arrow keys. Thank you. Very helpful. Good luck with Anno. Lots of depths, hundreds of hours of fun. I'm excited to try the hours. Thank you for the kind encouragement. And again, thank you for the generous raid host. So here we are. We are a fishing boat. It's called Neptuno. Am I allowed to change the name? I am. Something about cats or our wonderful handlebar mustache, or not handlebar, our mutton chops. We're gonna call it the SS Mutton Chop. Perfect. On the ship we have a letter. Your sister's letter. Quest item. It's hard to read because of all the tear stains. There's an item socket also. Patrol routes. So right now we have one ship with 2,000 health. Hit points can be restored by a nearby repair crane. Also damage. Damage per shot, 1. Attack speed of 5. No idea what it means at all, but that is lovely. Alright, so we want to go to the old lighthouse. So select this one, and then left click.
Don't look at me. Dynamite was your idea.
Okay, maybe it's right click to go places. Here we go. Off we go.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Do we have to, like, get out of the boat, possibly? Casachilla, the grumpy ticket agent. Wait. I have confused friends. I'm surprised the tutorial doesn't, like, give any actual hints on what to do. Checkmark top right. Oh, okay. So you interact with buildings by clicking here. We now use stick of dynamite on fish swarms. There we go. Left click is not the mood. Left click on dynamite to select it, then left click we want to throw it. Okay. We have the dynamite, and we throw it, lead it a little bit.
do have an eye
Hey, there we go.
opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of.
So you scoot on over, pick some items, good.
What the chimichurri was that, Boom?
Some ticket agent somewhere is very unhappy that I'm blowing things up in his territory. That makes sense. Uh-oh, not so good, not so good. Oh, I clicked in the wrong direction. Left click for throwing things. So left click is how we attack, right click is how we move around. One more. Bombs away.
Still trying to get used to that smell of char.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping the entire game is just throwing things at fish. I can do that part for sure.
The blistered fish they could ever want.
Alright, so take the fish back to a packet
That first bang,
steamer
I knew it was
office.
you. So, come show me what you got this time.
Here's what I got this time, sir.
That burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Okay, so having gone fishing, we now have enough money to go home. Apparently we are now going home.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
So paradise no more. Apparently paradise for my character is fishing with dynamite.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
Alright, where are we returning to? I don't know if we'd see any particular coastline we could recognize, but just somewhere in the old world, quote-unquote. Writing in English, so maybe we're back in, somewhere in England. Are you Liverpool?
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
So apparently we got back home after our father died. Imprisoned, now dead. Uncle Edvard is running the show. My friends, I give you industrialization.
You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
I want to stand on my own 2 feet.
Told your friend of Good and Sons. There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
So far I'm not sure what kind of game this is. Like, we've seen multiple styles of play. Though, other than clicking on dynamite, I actually don't know what this game is.
Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Look, it's me.
Nobody likes
It's me.
a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
This is a quest campaign to show backstory. Okay, cool. Now, be interested in seeing how the quest campaign plays similarly and differently.
Dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures
Okay.
await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Alright, so we visited England for a funeral, and now welcome to our vast empty expanse that our sister owns. So she'll surely tell us what to do. Got an achievement. A ticket home. We completed the first mission. Hooray! Chapter 1. A Tale of Two Brothers.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Okay, he's baffled
Let
why I do
Uncle
this, but here we
Edvard
are.
Scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must
This is a lovely
shelter the
game.
good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family.
Okay.
We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Yes. Oil springs. Down close to the west, we bought Ireland, maybe the Isle of Man. Alright, first things first. Build ye a marketplace. The camera can be turned 360 degrees. Is that Q and E maybe? No. Is it, this is scrolling in and out. So holding down middle mouse, we can shift the camera angle. Cool. I'm used to so many tutorials giving you initially, here's how to move the camera. This one does not give you that. It's like, you can figure it out, no worries. So build a marketplace. It's the heart of the city. It needs to be placed in an open space so people can live around it. My friends, I give you an open space. Oop. Oh, things auto-build, it seems. Nobody will be able to reach your marketplace until you build a road to connect it to the trading post. So is this here a trading post? Small trading post.
I checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
So this is our inventory, it looks like. We have no wood and 20 planks. We also have 2 fishing hooks. We can upgrade the harbor if we have a worker. Whew! Alright, on the item side, we have nothing currently. I'll be curious to see how goods and items distinguish. We'll see eventually. There's a blueprint mode in the bottom right. Oh, is it here? Okay. If you switch to that, it plays blueprints you can build later. Got it. So in the main mode, it builds right away. What I was meaning initially is a lot of the strategy games we play and builder games, you put down, like, please build here, and then your workers go over and thwack, gradually building it up. But I see the difference now. Alright, let's build our main dirt road. How do things connect here? Change camera angle. This. I don't see. Oh, okay, it creates the outpoint. I was thinking it needed to be like some outpoint connected. But let's have a main drag straight along this way. I appreciate it locks in, so it goes straight along. And then we connect like so. And have I wasted all of our money on making a road? I'm sure I have.
Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Oh, outdo myself. I did it. Next up, housing people is essential. Make sure to build residences near the marketplace and connect them via roads so people have access to goods. And I do wonder if this is too far away, but I'm sure I'll be glad to have the building space eventually. So now we need some cute little farmer residences. Your residents live here. Residents provide income and workforce on the island. Put it right across the street.
You reached a new milestone.
Hey, got a milestone. The age of agriculture. Welcome, my friends, to We Are Farmers. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-bum. I'm sure they build 10 farmer residents, attract a bunch of farmers. So, one there. Little corner for something else eventually. How do I spin you? Maybe the R key in some games? That's not it. That's the wrong thing also. That's a marketplace. Middle button while moving. Ha-ah. Ha-ah. I don't understand the moving part. I see how it flipped though. Cool. So I want to make you go there. And it needs to be on a road. So I'm not allowed to put it down here unless I build more road.
Here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
It's competition, comma
As
man.
you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of
What?
that fantastical funeral falls to you.
I've got to pay for the funeral. Outrageous. Alright, so these
Miserly,
need roads also, I
uncharitable
see.
Dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits. Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Before I close that, alright, just click in there. Alright, so the people show up right away. We have 16 farmers right now. The number is going up gradually, so I wonder how many farmers each of these holds. Yeah, so it looks like each of these houses holds 13 people, and they show up? According to what? Cat, hair, and the mouse, my favorite thing. The double arrow up here is tendency. Residents are moving into the city. I'm sure that like the overall happiness of the place determines how many move in. We used up all of our wood though, so time to cut down some trees. Check lifestyle needs. Down here I see.
So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work.
Quiet down, peasant, I'm talking. Fulfilling needs isn't necessary to upgrade residents, but doing so provides powerful benefits. So, adding flour needs 150 workers.
See what slander, Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Okay, Hana wants to show me the newspaper.
Child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
This man said that he had to print this. Sounds like you, my sir, have not read your Sart. You had a free choice and you did this. Good tidings. Get it? It's a joke. We're the good family, or goody if you want. It's the 8th of January in Anno some year. Mr. Edvard Good speaks of bold new era for Good and Sons, nobly bearing the burden terrible traitor brother dropped at his door. So Good and Sons is now led by Edvard, who got rid of our father. Traitor dies mysteriously in prison. Reports Samuel Good couldn't face humiliation of trial. Miserable few at funeral, still more than Judas ever deserved. So presumably, Edvard had him killed. And lastly, Island Sail Calamity. Empire rocked by sail of strategic island prosperity. Young queen facing first major crisis thanks to Samuel Good's act of treason. So, my father... I'm reading! I'm reading here!
In such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And ask them to spruce the place up.
I'm sorry, okay. So we need to clear a ruin.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
So this is definitely not a game for reading things, I'm afraid. Alright, so she wants some timber things. Let's make a lumberjack's hut in the forest to produce some wood. Lumberjack's huts. 100%. So I'm guessing 100% is like how much efficiency you get. And there's a number of trees around there. So here are 27 trees. That seems pretty good. And it needs a road. So everything needs a road, I guess. Good to know. Cool. Hopefully that works well. Place a sawmill near the lumberjack's hut and connect them with the road. The sawmill consumes wood to make timber. Alright, so hut, arrow, so probably the material from this goes to the sawmill. And hopefully that's fine.
Timber. Very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
So Hannah says we are now making what we need. Now I have two missions here. An optional mission to build a small warehouse. It needs to be connected to a street, and that'll probably hold goods before we sell them. So let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, big old warehouse. Wow. Put it there to hold stuff. And our next one, the apple falls not far from the tree. Clear a ruined residence district. So someone's lived here before we have, presumably. Yeah, just to the, whatever direction this is. The place where people once lived, perhaps. After the tin rush, the place went to dust and decay. Citram, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, so
Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
So I just clicked on it and it
We're
went
running
away.
low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
So all you have to do to get rid of ruins is just click on them? You need more people where you can demolish them. They lower the attractiveness of the place. Alright, farmers are hungry. Build ye a fishery by the sea. I'm gonna give a little space in case we need more space for trade posts in the future. Again, probably connect it to a road. Destroying trees. I'm sure it's a terrible idea. Look here. What's happening here? What's this arrow? Clear any small ruin for timber. We definitely did that, but they want us to do it again. So where are there other small ruins? Maybe just click on this stuff now. Yes, we pick up the timber. We're in the world collecting things. Hey Spud, game's really pretty to use the Ubisoft launcher. It does indeed. This is complaining about something.
We need something first.
Need something first? Need wood.
Nice day for it.
So they are producing wood and delivering it here. Oh, look at that! Our little cart goes back. Oh gosh, our little cart goes back and forth.
You farm elk can't even roll up silage.
That's nice. That is nice. It's my fishery. Hasn't actually built. Oh, I'm in blueprint mode this time. I don't know how I switched over. We're in blueprint mode now. Alright, build that. You get it for free on Ubisoft Launcher or buy it $15 on Steam. So Chaucer, I bought it on Steam and it's still loading through the Ubisoft Launcher. You do first person with Control Shift R. Hello. Hello, men. I am your king. Oh boy. Men? Hello?
Oh, I must write that down.
Oh, okay. I can't talk to them with the E key.
Thank heavens for the paperback.
Thank heavens. All right, man. May I ride the horse? I want to ride the horse. No, come back. Can't run fast enough. Okay, fine. Okay, it automatically places buildings in blueprint mode if you don't have resources for it. Aim both, thank you, makes sense. Can we go into buildings also? Oh, I got tricked. We can see all the fish though. Tasty, tasty. I actually can't walk along that path at all. So maybe, wait, can I? No, no. So maybe you're allowed to, no, I was gonna say walk on just roads, but you can walk in the areas a little bit. Does time pass when you're in this mode? Like, is my sister currently screaming at us? Father would never let us build while sitting. Father demands one shows up for work. Father, father, father. Hello, men. Let me say hi. They have nothing to say to me? Very well. This is absolutely lovely, but let's go back to the game and see. Wait, can I walk on the water? I'm having messianic thoughts already. Pardon me. Are we gonna drown immediately? Time does pass in mode, okay. No, you're not allowed to go for a swim, unfortunately. At least we can enjoy the water washing over the area right in front of us. Okay, back to the game. Good to good. I keep wanting to use WSD to move around the world. Can that be remapped? Is it possible to remap what's going on? Because I'm going to keep trying to screw that one up, fortunately. Edge scrolling. Controls, probably. Pan camera forward. W. That's build warehouse. Okay, I'm definitely going to break this. A is a company menu. That's fine. Rotate left is Q. Backwards is S. That's build road. I'll figure it out for sure. Right is rotate E. WAS. Wait, what's D? This is D. Cat. Hope that works. Am I ever to use the shortcut? I was thinking like advanced players would know how to use a shortcut. Boom, boom, boom. All these roads. Oh, I feel so much better. Oh, I feel so much better. Build the warehouse, please, and thank you.
You restore a
Nice.
grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
I think my sister Hana is a little bit over the top, but okay. So farmers are showing up. I'd like to try to find a small ruin. Church district. Need more people. So probably that's not a small one. Are you small? Abandoned residences. Yeah, okay. So clicking on them, they do begin to get removed. Hard to imagine children at play in the wasteland. Is continuing going while I'm not pushing on it? Yeah, it keeps going while I look elsewhere. And they want to get 100 farmers. I'm guessing it's the case that we should build some more houses. Construction. Houses. I wonder what that like gray area around it looks or means. There's nothing over here. It's just on the work camp. So I wonder if that's like smog possibly or noise. Whichever way I'll put it out here. Can't build it there. That's being blocked. If I put it... Rotate. Click. Okay. There. I'll need to build a road out to it. But okay, we can do that. This is built incorrectly. So destroy, destroy. How do I undo what I've done here? I want to say do not build. Maybe X? Right click? We're not quite advanced yet to relocate might do it. Yes. All right, now rotate you. Are you a square? It's actually a square, isn't it? Delete key. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is something I want y'all to tell me or find on my own. Yeah, when it comes to how to input things into the game, I'm absolutely fine with you saying, hey, what you need to do is push this button. Like strategy, I prefer to figure that stuff out on my own. But yeah, when it comes to like, I'd love to get rid of a building I misplaced, you can absolutely say it's this key. Because like I said, this tutorial has not done a lot for actually how to input things in the game. We got 78 people, 79, 80, children are being born, people are joining us, and there's some notifications here. The game is saved, buildings unlocked. Delete all those for now. What else are we allowed to build? We have that one fishery built. Can we see how much fish we have? You need to have 25 farmers working here. The gray zone is the work area of the workshop. If you build over it, it'll affect productivity. Got it, okay. So by building this thing here, we did make it faster for the wood to get into the lumber camp, but we probably consumed a little bit of its trees. Its productivity is still 100% though. That seems good. 80 people still. Let's see if I can find a place that will show me how much food we're consuming versus how many people we have. Aha! The statistics page. All islands. So we can end up with more than one island at a time. Look at that. Line goes up. Feeling is happening. All I want to see. And people are kind of sort of happy. This picture here is farmers. Probably as time goes by, we'll get merchants and fisher people and industrialists and all the rest. Let's keep them all happy and stop the revolution. Here we see what we're producing right now. Some wood, some timber, and then here we also got some fish. So upper bar shows demand, lower is supply. We're consuming apparently a part of 0 and producing 2 of them. Okay, and it looks like there's a harmony between how much wood we're making with one logger's camp and then one sawmill. So one sawmill is funded by one camp, working at 100% production. Good. I'll see here. Storage. Finance. We're negative 90 money. This is the debt of our father's funeral, apparently. Wait, do we have to pay for the newspaper? Unacceptable. Unacceptable, that. An event has happened. It is, the game is saved. Cool. You can click on the port to see stormed items. Okay. Ah, okay. This is different kinds of items there. We still don't know what items are. We can see the goods at least there. And if we get a worker, we're allowed to upgrade the harbor. So I'm guessing worker is another class of characters, like farmers. Good. I can edit the newspaper to get bonuses? Wait, really? I can go through, like, fix all the punctuation errors? Sign me up.
So good to see you, Uncle.
It's still sitting at 80 people, so our import of people is not going as well as we'd like it to be. Maybe people are coming off the vehicle right now. No, those are fisher people. So this is like a trawler going out? Okay, in the very first portion of the game, I was allowed to select ships. I can't select this one. Maybe because it's tied to a building. Maybe we'll get free ships that can move eventually. The trading post does not seem to have brought anybody in. Yeah, still seeing at 80 people. So let's go look at the houses and see if we can learn why we're not getting more folks.
Could be worse.
8 of 13, so there is still space for people to come in. The population is stable, so people are no longer immigrating here. Maybe more jobs? We can start another what's it called? Like labor pool. Need to unlock clothes, place more houses. Clothes? Yeah, I'm really surprised the tutorial's not telling us to do these things. It's not that I think I shouldn't do them, it's just I don't understand tutorials that say, like, here, learn how to play the game. We're telling you nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're going to build on the backside here. We're going to build on the backside here and then make a road around. Oh, blueprints can't house farm. Oh! I'm putting them all in blueprint mode now. That's the issue. The issue is they're spooky ghost houses, not real houses. So I wonder if I actually click the blueprint mode on. Yes. So what happened earlier was I thought blueprint mode was on. But what happened instead was just that it said you don't have materials, so it auto blueprinted. I get it now. So people, I think now are showing up to fill these empty houses. Yeah, super increased. That was the problem. Thank you for catching that one. Where else would be a nice place for a lumber yard? I mean, probably out this way. Looks super lumbery. Out here, another small one we can remove. These ruins are more stubborn. The farmers have neither the tools nor the skills required to demolish them. So maybe we need like a stonemasons to remove that, possibly. Over here, some more wood for ourselves. Good. Big one, can't remove it yet. What's this? Clay deposit. Build a clay pit to extract resources from the deposit. Oh, cool. How about the little one here? The tin drew them here. There was no other reason to come. That one's clearing now. Good. So any other small ruins we can find, we can boop for right now to get some more wood stuff. Really need to be not made out of brick, I believe. Yeah, there's another one. We get more wood again. 99 people. One more person, and we've mission accomplished. Are the houses stable and full? Oh, it's increasing still.
You reached a new milestone.
Nice. We are now a village. I can now move multiple objects at once. Use the move tool and drag a rectangle around the objects I want to move. Objects that are
Help enough
moved
to demolish the larger ruins.
In-
Let's breathe some life into this place.
Alright, so objects moved to an invalid location will be destroyed. So if you want to move, not just like one house, so I can drag and drop houses. That's true. Interesting. Interesting. Just don't destroy them. So delete key is destroy. That's so much nicer. I was kind of bummed by the spot here. I'm lagging? Am I lagging a little bit? Oh, really? So on my side of things, nothing is lagging. I can turn down the game quality. Chemistry have a good day for sure. Okay, I think I'm at like all the graphics forever. So if it's actually becoming unwatchable, we can definitely change that. Nothing lagging. The lagging comes and goes. Doesn't look like lag. Absolutely fine. Limit game to 60 FPS. Okay, we can definitely do that. Where is FPSs? It's possible I'm not seeing the frame rate thingy. It's lagging when I go to old buildings for 3 seconds. Okay. Here, we'll lower shadow quality. I gotta restart the game. No, not feeling that. So change graphics to lower, restart the game, and no. Okay, so now we can remove bigger things. Oh, you're right. When we click on that, we do start lag the game a little bit. It's just when we click on this. All this is a little green bar. Apparently, making this green bar is the most difficult thing in all game production possibilities.
It's been a long, hard day. The people
Oh, that's strange. That's strange and strange.
And maybe wet their whistles.
Huh. Alright, we need to make schnapps, make people happy. People like booze. Sustained across the region, 7% of schnapps supply for 1 minute. Get 150 farmers and build a pub also. So I'm guessing the pub should be centrally located. Let's put it next door to the, whatever this is, the marketplace. So here comes some booze. We need potatoes. Potatoes into Schnapps Distillery. That's not a pub. Is a pub a... Probably hasn't been created yet. First, though, we need some new clothes. First, we need a sheep farm. Sheep go ba. And we see it needs a production area like the other ones also. So I should probably put it away from other things. Let's make a little road out somewhere. Yeah, this lovely Lee, is that the word? Something like that. Maybe a place where our sheep get to live. And I kind of want to count out how far away it is, but knowing we have a movement tool in the future will be just fine.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Why are my people already miserable? So there is a sheep farm, and we need to connect that to here comes some clothing. Build clothing building. Does not seem to have a cone of efficiency. We'll throw it over here by the main work area. Rotate it so the front side is lined up nicely. Beautiful. It's called Woolen Smocks. Everybody wants woolen smocks. Alright, so luxury goods are in the residence page here. Is that this? They want clothes. Yeah, we can see here. They want a market, they want fish, and they want clothing as well. Awesome. Next up, though, we also need booze. Oh, what's this?
Oh, a farm? With no fields?
No production. Needs a sheepfold area. Provides an area for livestock to graze in. Okay, I see sheep farm. I don't see sheepfold, though. Maybe it's built in here somewhere.
We're taking every care.
This here? Working conditions. Okay, you can just click right on it. Got it. We have a place to take care of the sheep now. It's nice. And like I said, this game does not seem to want to explain very much about itself. So as of right now, we're allowed to have 3 of them. We do have 3 of them. Good. And they're getting to producing. Wool is now happening. Cool. Cool. There's a question earlier about how our food is doing. So we'll click here and see the food's increasing by 1. So probably we need to have another fishery before too long to ensure that's okay. No warehouse is close. There's a warehouse right here. Can't they, like, take the wool from here, drive it over to
Something's missing.
the clothes making or to the warehouse? And hopefully they enjoy that little road there. Okay. I said a moment ago, I need more fishery. Good. So, is there a way to copy you? Maybe not. Let's find this. Fishery is this. I hope they don't affect each other. They're next door. Should I have to road to that also? Lovely.
Where did you say you come from?
I hope there's enough food for everybody. Copies a droplet next to a hand. Okay. I see. Thank you. It's like the MS Paint, where you like suck the paint up from the camera. When you click a building, it shows you the length of its journey transporting goods by overlaying a color on the road. Oh, cool. All right. And so it's a nice, happy green color. So sheep parts taken from here and driven to here. I wonder how much it can carry at a time. Hopefully enough. Or not too long, rather. Maybe it gets red if it's too far away. Anyway, here we go. Clothes are being made halfway there. And again, a nice green line to drop them off here. Being dropped off. And hope our happy little workers will get some clothing on pretty soon. Nice. Schnapps is next. We need to build a potato farm somewhere. Let's go out this way for potato farming. Alright, over here, mortar move. Here comes some lag. None yet that time. I wonder what's different. For whatever reason, that one did not cause the lag problem. So, potatoes. I'm guessing the potatoes will need potato fields also. This time we're allowed to have up to 72 of them. For sheep, we're allowed to have 3 sheep and badeep. This one, you can instead have 72. That's enough for now. Alright. It's saying right now it's missing farmers. They'll probably show up real soon. Balance negative 166. So we're poorer than ever before. Hey, Soul Irish Pride. Thank you for the radio host. How's it going? I can click and drag an area. Oh, so instead of making 111, I could make a whole area of them. Good to know. Thank you. If you hover over the building in a production tab. Production tab. production tab. Displayed goods, displayed goods. Somewhere the production tab. I'm sure we'll find it eventually. We got some alerts. Some games been saved. New building unlocked. Awesome. In the building tab, under speech box. Okay. Beautification, ships, demolish, upgrade. I don't know. Okay. Schnapps. We're making schnapps right now. Pushing the buttons. And some of these we like put directly across the street, and like a warehouse nearby. And we'll see. I don't want to put it right next door because I want to have like a farming district. So put it in a little closer to the base here. And I wonder if we should have a second warehouse. There's probably no reason not to, except for like, does it cost a lot? It only costs 20 money. Well, we're heading deeper and deeper in debt. Don't worry, we're a wealthy family. We'll surely get a government bailout before too long. Okay.
I won't lie. Life's hard.
Life is hard. You have clothes, though. 98% clothes, so I guess clothes might degrade as time goes by. She wants booze. Luxury booze, and the pub I can't unlock yet. We need 150 people on the island to get that pub functional. So we're gonna need some of that. More folks brought in. Lots and lots of little blue flashies. What do the blue flashies mean?
Farm hands.
It means we're out of workers. So presumably I have too many jobs across the entire city for the number of people we have. So let's build up another residential area here. Can I remove this? Not yet. More people needed. Hey, Paul Harvey. It's going very well today. How you doing? More houses, more houses, more houses is always the answer, isn't it? New buildings unlocked. Immediately a bunch more came in. I think we can build the pub now. And like I said, the pub should be good and centralized, I'm guessing. Maybe it goes right here next to the distillery. Provides a public service, pub, public, love it, for the residents. So everyone can come out and party and drink. I keep pushing R to spin things, just not the key in this game. Let's briefly move some of these houses. Fire risk is increasing. Build ye a firehouse. So are the various kinds of buildings in this game, like the pub and the farmer residence, the exact same type you'll have in every single game? So I'm guessing like eventually one knows very easily how to make sheep farms. Eventually one learns very easily how to make clothing. At this point it's all brand new to me though, so I'm a little less sure how that works. Hey, that Maddie, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Pub goes on the corner. And one family gets to live right next door to the pub for the time being. We need a road up this way.
I am indebted to you.
Are not there. Our very own Friday has decided to appreciate us.
Since the funeral. And the cost. Oh, why, it was extortionate.
Okay, and then our mean old uncle is demanding that we give him money.
I feel sick to the stomach.
I have no
that
money.
Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Hey, Anna, how's it going? You're planning to buy this game, you're here to learn about it. I'm learning too. It's my very first time ever playing this game. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm still figuring stuff out. Population 185 now. It is still ticking up nicely. We have enough booze for everyone. Oh, we no longer do. So for a little bit we had enough booze, and then it kind of dropped off. I wonder what changed there. Maybe it's the lack of workers.
Something for all seasons.
Yeah, the potato field says we need more potatoes. So you can see we have currently 24% production here. And the issue, I think, is that we need more potato fields to keep the booze coming in. We're going to add another field of view all around the backside. With those built, how's it looking now? 27%. And they do want more workers also. The more workers, More booze, more clothes, more. What a bunch of greedy folks. Oh, we have some lumber on the ground here. Grab that. Now they're saying they don't need workers, they want some more fields instead. So yeah, let's go ahead and make a bunch of fields in all directions. Both sides here. That's all I can build. And not the most beautiful of constructions. There's one extra bit of plotted land. Perfect. And so the production is now rushing up. 77, 78. It'll probably get to 100% now.
Desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
So now, with over 200 people, we're allowed to remove these bigger ruins. So we'll get this one. Fingers crossed. Good stuff. You have to do all 72, otherwise they don't produce enough to fill Schnapp's production chain. Okay, so is there ever a reason on a building?
A fire broke out.
Oh, the fire. Yeah, we need a fire station. Sorry. Pause the game. Pause the game. Pause the game. Hello, friends. It feels like one thing after another in this game. Like there's never really a peaceful moment to talk and think. All right. So my question was, on any particular production building that has attached buildings made on it, is there ever a reason not to build all of the subordinate buildings? Because like a potato farm, you have to build all 72. With the sheep, I built all 3 of them. I don't know. Whichever way, we were warned that we should build a firehouse, and then we didn't build a firehouse. And so one of my peasants lit himself on fire, perhaps out of protest that he has no booze. And I definitely get that. So, let's do this. Where's the fire burning? Cool. Alright. So, I assume the firehouse needs water?
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
They're finding workers, training daring firefighters. People in Bright Sands, that's the other city, are unhappy with my uncle. So find my cousin who's leading a mob in the vicinity of Edvar's Great Exhibition construction site.
Fight this inferno fast.
I'm trying. I don't know how to stop the fire myself. I'm trying, I swear. So the building is being destroyed, and we see a fire intensity of 40%. There's telling them how to fight the fire. Step number 1, this is called an engine. Can you say engine back? Engine. Good. Number 2, we call this the ringy-dingy-ding bell. It goes ringy-dingy-dingy. And then there's a fire pole. All very good. You can deploy additional units to overcome an incident by selecting the option from the relevant institution's menu. Oh, there they go! There they go! Wee-oo, wee-oo! Wee-oo, wee-oo! They're fighting the fire. There they go.
We need water.
So they know how to fight fires using the might of water pressure. If we want to, we can get additional fire brigades going. Waiting to be mobilized. Alright, go. Can't mobilize for 30 seconds. So it's just the one going out by themselves. Even though they are in fact sleeping right now. We'll know eventually on that. One fire put out, good. Can we see how much this covers? So when I click on the fire building, we can see everything is well covered, except for my potato farm and for the fisheries. The fisheries are very, very wet, so surely no fire will break out there. Alright, have 4 schnapps in storage. Presumably we need to increase our schnapps production so we get some in the warehouses. As of right now we have 1. And we're producing just as many schnapps as we're consuming. So How's the production queue looking? 96% effective. The way to see... let's stop it. Is the way to see what the issue is? It's now at 100%, so it does fill up a little bit. So I probably make a second round of this. So I'm going to copy you. Hey, the fire was put out. Everyone's happy and surviving. Everyone's satisfied. Cool. So copy you. Number 2 next door. And they'll make another potato farm.
Has been vanquished.
Clean up all this. Storage full! Oh gosh, I'm clicking them while storage is full. So we need another warehouse, I guess. Put a second warehouse over here, near the entrance to our home. Rotate. Rotate. Lovely. Okay, and then this would like materials. We're getting there. So run the road out this way this time. Make another potato farm out here. There's probably some ideal way to place things throughout the map. There's probably some best place to put everything and amount of space to leave between items. But I have no idea about that quite yet. So, here comes more potatoes. Some this way too. Bunching back as well. That's 72.
Ready to repay
71. Alright, Edvard Schnapps wants me to hand over some schnapps. So if we have 4 alcohol, we can give it to him. I don't know if he'll give us money or what. We'll see. Your boy Cloud's good to see you. Happy St. Patrick's to you also. I actually totally forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Until one of you mentioned on Discord earlier. We don't really do that over here in Japan. Is there a way to see how many workers we need versus how many we have? 1 second. 1 second, bear out with you. So I'm guessing this is saying we could hold 299 people in our current houses. There are 40 jobs, is that right? Okay, I think this means there are 40 unfilled jobs. So we need more workers to fill that. Up in the upper middle of the great game screen. Okay, 40 workers are missing. Got it. Got it. Thank you. So again with, you know what, more houses. All right. So put some of you along here. Go on this side also. Then as people move in, surely they'll find some productive work to do. While they're doing that, are there other ruins for us to remove? That can't be removed. Yeah, the large ruins can be removed now. So with the new warehouse, I can again select these items here. I think that's the big ruins, unless you're one also. No, it's just trees. Hey, look at that! Some deer here. Can I invite the deer to join my team? We need some animals to ride, surely. Okay, again, the game is lagging a little bit. Overnight, I'll figure out what settings need to change for next stream. 18 people are still coming in, though, yes. Is this a tutorial? Allegedly, yes. Allegedly, it is a tutorial. So people out here would like additional booze. They don't have enough booze for what they're getting. Check the production line. Lack of workers is causing booze not to be produced entirely.
That fish pie smells good.
Alright. Also, I brought this thing up. What are you? Like an overview of the map, I guess. There's clay deposits, iron, zinc, oil. Lots of good stuff. How'd I put that away? Put away? No. Or has this been here the whole time and I've only just now noticed it? It's entirely possible it's been here the entire time and I totally missed it. Alright. How are we looking on schnapps? Because he was asking to get the schnapps. We'll check the warehouse again. We have 7 schnapps. So how do I give them to Boss Man? Here we go. He's here with his boat.
Ready to repay my charity?
His boat's called the Blobfish something. There you go. Schnapps for you, sir.
Finished, brat.
Bit of a pirate, this guy. But he's going home. Next up is go find our cousin.
The reek of lanolin. But if farmers' smocks are all you have...
We just gave him booze, and now he wants more clothes.
Managed something.
So how many clothes do we have already? We have 16 extra, so we can sell those also.
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
He's mean. He's profoundly mean.
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
So despite the fact I've given him money, he is still saying, I've not repaid the... Oh, this is money. Wait, what's this? Wait. So this is cash money. It is kind of stable going down. This is something else. Result of income minus spending. So farmers make money. Okay, how does this relate? It's negative 95 per some time period, I'm guessing. So over some time period, this will go down by 95. Awesome. We need more farmers then, surely. And we're also going to need additional clothes making as we get more farmers also. Okay. And I need to figure out where Edvard's Great Exhibition site is. I'm guessing it's back on the other island. We'll see if we can go there in a little bit once I get additional clothes making up and going. So, can I make another clothes maker out this way? I really hope my peasants don't start complaining about living next to barnyards. Yeah, I'll try to keep the efficiency areas not overlapping. Okay, all I can have there. So to get to a warehouse is still green. What's flashing here? What's this?
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
A photography quest? Me child's a firefighter's fanatic. He wishes to join the local squad when he grows up. It'd mean the world to him if you could take a picture of the fire station to hang by his bedroom. Alright, so how do I take you a photo? I accept.
Couldn't muck me out, could you?
I have 30 minutes to take a photo of the fire station. Smile, men. Smile. Oh. What a nice photo. What a nice photo of the fire station.
Keen as a 3-legged goat.
Oh, glad to help you, farmer. So she's giving us wool that makes me think that she's been hiding all the wool in her house. Where on earth did she get that from? Is it Control-Shift-C? Control-Shift-C does nothing, unfortunately. I'm sure the game will teach me how to do that eventually. I was going to do that. Right, we're working on getting our clothes factory going, and then a warehouse also. So if I click here,
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
yeah, we're working on it. Don't worry, boss. So maybe this is as far as it can get, and saying there's no warehouse in this area right now. We'll give the firefighters the warehouse their own to look after. B key to bring us open again. Good. Warehouse for y'all. And then we'll also make a clothes makery here. And the firehouse briefly went ding, 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 ding. Maybe it's just the sound of the city. Oh, 5 more farmers needed.
Proper job.
Think I know what that means.
That should be enough. Folks are happy. Happy farmers, happy resorty. We're still spending a tremendous amount of money. I'm sure if I have something to sell in the future. Oh, can we actually sell things here at the trading post? Yes, you can set up trade options. I'm guessing I shouldn't do this yet. But probably eventually we're going to say, okay, sell 1 booze. Goods are sold when stock's above a marker, bought when below it. No, that's confusing. Let's just stick with the quest we're trying to do. Also, you're saying what? Full output storage. So there's no place to put the fish. Guessing both of these warehouses are full then. Okay, the hooks I saw previously are places where the carts can be unloaded, I guess. Hey, Spracknell, how you doing? I guess I'm not sure how to see if they're full. So it seems the warehouse can hold up to 75 of each thing. And so if it's full of fish, no more fish can go in, even if there's open space for wood, for instance.
Get some rest.
We are learning.
It's going to be a long voyage.
Give you one right across the street then. Do enjoy. This thing has output problems also. This immediately filled to 75. It did immediately fill to 75. We have so many fish. So I guess we were in good shape to avoid starvation long term, which, you know, awesome. Glad to know. Warehouses don't increase storage. What do you mean? Hey, Bill Nasty. Thanks for the Prime sub, I appreciate it. What do you mean warehouses don't increase storage? In no game I've ever played before do warehouses not increase storage. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I just threw on all these warehouses in hopes of, you know, increasing storage. Alright, so how do I increase storage then? Maybe my little trade hub I can upgrade or something? Upgrade Harbor provides additional loading ramps and increases storage capacity. I need a worker for that though. Yeah, so I definitely see the warehouse is 75% max, or 75 max storage. I assume that was every warehouse. So the ones that are right next door do nothing for us. So I want to destroy you, my friend. And then this one, the same thing. So I guess what warehouses do are just distribute the available storage around the map instead of increase the storage. And now we understand this a little bit better. So we're still spending a lot of money. I get rid of this one. Can you all still find a place to put things? No, this one runs out of space, so we do need one more warehouse again. I hope that's close enough. All right, get rid of notifications. Good. We have extra people now. There are fewer jobs than our people. Go in the right direction. However, we have too many fish. So I'm going to try to figure out the trade thing now. Fish. Sell if we're over level of stock. So sell when we have more than, we'll say 70. That's 770. Just 70, thank you. So when it's above here, they sell. So that goes. Okay, we have a mission here to go find my cousin. So this is the island that my cousin lives on. It is quite a bit fuller than my little island. What are you then?
Commerce and industry can haul good and sons back from the grave.
World's Fair glazing. So he's attempting to show the world how glass-making works. And apparently there's a riot here. Are you the rioters? Hell no, we won't go. Strike, strike, we're on strike.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Alright, so the strikers are willing to join my home if I can find them. Find 5 rioting mobs. Where do I hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It's the music of people who will not be slaves again. There you go. They're dispersing, find their way to my home instead. Ha. Mass people? Just red-clad nobles. That's not quite right then. There's more here. Come to my home. Welcome all of you. We're at 340 people now. I do worry that as we introduce these more folks to our island, they're going to end up like not having houses. Y'all on strike down here? No strikes there. I hear screams. Getting louder. Oh, there they are. Hello, folks. Hello, folks. Suddenly parasols. There they are. We've collected all the rioters.
A life away from Edvard. We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
Alright, probably next mission is build ye a ship.
My boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
The newspaper would like to come along. Selects the editor and his crew at the harbor. So in there they have their printing press, their camera. Hello, big boy! Now we can pick the editor's ship as well. Yeah, all these buildings. Heavy weapons. We're here. What's this building here? Weapon factory. A fancy church. So I'm guessing with this, we're seeing all the things that we will eventually be able to build ourselves. Wow. Hey, Talon, thank you for the Prime sub. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with us. Someday we'll have a glorious city. Someday, someday, someday. Maybe we should do this kind of thing also. Put our production of forestry out in the forest instead of jamming it all together. Cool. Anyway, we have a boat now we can use.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Come along, newspaper guy.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers?
They freely left.
The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
I wonder if the Queen will eventually come and visit my little island too. We can make a royal... What's this?
Abduction is a severe
Queen's
accusation.
House.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Oh no.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Have our own boat.
Now that sounds
Finally.
like good news.
With the Kitty Cat. The Kitty Cat pile. First of all, Visible Me, thank you for the Prime sub also. Thank you for the generosity today, folks, on subscriptions and follows and such.
My hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
So we gotta pay off our debts. This boat, though, is now ours. It's called the Sharp Gust
try to
currently.
prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
What should we call our little ship instead? Like I said before, it has 3 cats on the main sails. We go around here, we can see that, yeah? Oh, there we go. So many kitty cats. The SS Mr. Fluffles. Death by Pitchfork. That was yesterday's stream. Today's stream's all about the kitty cats. Hey, Meow, how's it going? Yay, playing Anno? Yeah, I've been wanting to play it for a long time. Glad I'm finally trying it out. Man, look at that sick turn radius. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Love it. There's little boats mine also. And those little boats attached to the fisheries. So you we're gonna call the SS Cool Cat. Works perfectly. Alright, so we have some new workers here who have come from my uncle's island. We need to find some way to make them happy here. So time for a raise, upgrade to workers or residences. So presumably instead of having these little farmer houses, we can upgrade them now. Yes. So it costs 4 fancy wood to make them better houses.
A new milestone.
Ooh. Does SS mean steamship? I thought it meant sailing ship? Not sure though. Welcome to the age of industry. We are farmers no more.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditch water. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
So each production type requires a specific type of
That's all
workforce.
we ask.
We should always house enough of each to keep industries
A competitor
running.
raised a settlement.
So we need to have, we need to have farmers and workers both.
Plenty of qualified hands.
The more workers build a shipyard. There's also a pop-up about someone else exists in the world now. Do one of you log in with multiplayer? A competitor settled on an island in the old world. Okay, apparently there's an island out here. We don't know about that kind of thing. Okay, this is the home of Archibald Blake. I think I was assuming it was the home of the Queen also. But if we want to, we can go around the world and see what all is what. Anthony, what was this? Okay, these are non-selectable. But Archibald, the Queen's representative. And this is my little home over there. And this is my uncle's massive, massive city. And the ones that are still shrouded in mystery, I'm guessing I can't quite interact with yet. Oh, though, over here's someone. What is this pile of trees? It is a pile of trees. Someone live here? Is there like some happy hermit wanting to be left alone? Cool. Alright, let's go back to our home and see what is what over there. Someone said it's the one key to go home. The one key does nothing, unfortunately. Oh! I couldn't figure out what this map was before. This map here is all the islands we know of. Got it. I thought this was just our island. No, it's all the islands. So the one here is Bright Sands, where our uncle lives. The one over here is our home, and then the tiny one here is Archibald. There's a quest for Archibald. Hello, sir. What you got?
If you pop off now, you'll be back in time for tennis.
Believe it or not, I used to have something of a wild streak. Once I even wagered a castle against a fellow, and lost. The rashness of youth. Better do the honorable thing and build it now, though, don't you think? He wants me to build a castle? I'm not sure how to do that, but for you, sir, anything.
Buckaroo.
Buckaroo. We have 30 minutes to deliver to him 25 tons of bricks. You understand I have no bricks at all. So mission underway, find some bricks.
I'll do.
The sawmill is saying it's full of stuff also. So I'm going to set up a second trade. Along with the fishery, I'm going to set up a trade to get rid of some of the lumber. So when we have 70 here also. Nope, wrong one. We have 70 here. We'll go ahead and sell those as well. And that'll give us some money, hopefully. We need to get 150 workers as well, I assume. So some of that's going to be upgrading these houses
We're in a good
to worker houses instead of farmer
Several
houses.
passionate young reporters enlisted. Our publishing house is already well underway.
Okay, the editor wants a newspaper. I see also that my workers want sausages. Is that what you want? Sausages. So, presumably we need like a hog factory or something. Do we have that now? Okay, this is farmer things. This is worker things. Bricks, sausages, trade unions, and eventually bread. Okay, so I need to give Archibald 25 tons of bricks. I have too few farmers now because I switched farmer houses into worker houses. We'll need to add a few more of those. I need a clay pit that then makes bricks. So I know I saw a clay spot over here. That's kind of far away, I'm guessing. So is there one closer by? This is something else. Yeah, I guess this is the nearest clay spot. Hopefully not to build bridges. Okay, we can get rid of this ruin here, yes? Yeah, it's being removed. Good stuff. Again, lag in the game. It's the yellow drawing. The yellow drawing is the game lag, unfortunately. I know I need more farmers again. So we'll make a little turn here. There are bridges, but they're not cheap. Got it. These are paved streets. So back to farmer stuff. There's a fire currently burning. Luckily, the fire department's here to put it out. Good stuff. Need these peasants to stop burning everything down. Thank you very much. Oh, you don't need to connect place as long as you build a warehouse. Okay, I thought everything had to be connected. That's good to know. Thank you. So workers automatically teleport from place to place. Crazy. Good to know. So we'll build a little road here. He has some bricks already. How many bricks do we have? We have 5 bricks. Now I'm guessing when he says 25 tons, that means 25 brick, but we'll see in a little bit. The workers there are awesome. So out here we want to put a warehouse. And then also a place to actually make the bricks. Cool. Hey Ramrod, you ever want to play this How's the Playthrough? A little confusing, but also pretty fun. Mind your processing time! One clay pit can supply 2 brick factories. So build a second one of these. Even more bricks getting done then. Dear Mia, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just getting stuff figured out. Also, a quest.
Grease the wheels, Governor.
The worker wants to give me a drill. Hey Gov, I have this drill from me late uncle just laying around the house. Thought I might find some use for it. Go ahead and take it. They're giving me a drill. It's use the trade union. All clay pits, saltpeter works, sand mines, limestone quarries, oil wells, bauxite mines, and helium extractors have bonuses to productivity and maintenance. We can sell it for 6,500. Cool.
Will you work your magic for us? What we do so love to see.
Thank you, worker. I'll try to take good care of you. Warehouses need to be connected to the docks. But someone said earlier that Okay. So, no. It's not enough to have these connect to each other. They also need to be connected to the docks. Good to know. Alright, so connect you. Hopefully, it's time for a bridge. We built a bridge. What's this yellow thing? Some kind of yellow thing is happening. Okay, need more workers. Need more farmers. So the farmers need more markets. Can I upgrade the market, or does it need to dump a new market somewhere? We just need more markets. Okay. Yellow bar is progress with my level. Like experience points? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so we are a level 1 character. We're getting closer and closer to being level 2, whatever that means. I need a new market. How about right here? So the potatoes get sold more effectively. We're still only 5 bricks. So bricks have not happened yet here because workers are still needed. We have enough farmers, not enough workers though. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a few more of these. I want all these to look the same, honestly. So we have a bunch of builder houses now. I'm going to continue making more builder houses in this area. And they'll need to make more farmer houses also. Can I immediately build... No, you have to build farmer houses and upgrade them. You can't build the builder houses right away.
Grass is greener on the other side.
I gotta wait until we have people living here and wood also. So we're just waiting for people living there first. Got it. So maybe it's not so much that you're increasing the level of the housing, but more that you are leveling up the people who live there. You're giving them industrial training, perhaps. What's this? Influence. Gain more influence by increasing global population and attracting investors. Investors, they say. Bricks are theoretical until they get the warehouse. They're sitting in superposition. Maybe they're made, maybe they're not. Let's check happiness. Right, the sausages are needed still. So let's look at the sausage making queue. Begin with pigs, get some sausages. Who knows how that happens? There's a bunch more farmers and workers though. Okay, let's make this area over here into a lovely little farming spot, perhaps. I'm gonna mark all these ruins to remove. I don't think it actually takes workers to do that. I think it just happens on its own very, very slowly. Shortage of workers! Yeah, working on it, I promise. Can you get upgraded now? No, still not enough residents. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some more farmers who will live with the pigs. We should probably also go check and see how far our fire department's covering right now. Saw all these beautiful trees. I really worry I'm gonna need more wood in the future, not have it. What's this? More bricks! Wait, maybe we can just get all the bricks by taking things apart. There's an emergency. The emergency is need more workers. I swear we're working on it. Promise. Ready for upgrades? Nope. Nope. We need more clothing and more fish again. Oh boy. And for fishing, we need more people. And my poor little boat's just sitting here. I should probably do something with it eventually. Good old cool cat. It's currently in active defense mode. The ship will seek, attack, and pursue enemy targets until they leave the area, then return here. So it's defending the port for right now. Cool. Oh, earlier we also saw ornament buildings. What do those do? Make forest, make parks. Wait, I can just add forest for free? Okay, it does cost some money. But I guess if I need more lumber, I can paint this. Cherry orchard. Okay, now I'll build it there. Oh. Oh. Welcome to our base. Here's some cherry trees. Oh, it's beautiful. And then we make a park also. Small amount of attractiveness for the city. An apple tree. Yeah, let's give an apple tree over by the market so everyone can smile and say, oh, it's beautiful apple tree season. Probably a waste of money, but looks great. Lumberjacks will plant their own trees. Okay, so in the area here, they are getting trees regularly. Understood. 3 more residents needed. Why don't we just throw down even more buildings? Initially, I was thinking that the houses would steal from each other. But I think they all level up more or less at the same time. Now, these are blueprinty because we don't have the wood for them. But we just need to get more wood. So I think we also want to make additional lumber mills and logger stuff. Or we just find wood laying around. Haha! Haha! So now we can start these up. But surely we do need additional lumbering. So, how about this nice spot over here? Can you be a good spot for building a timber yard? 100% effectiveness. Cool. And then we'll attach it like so. And presumably we need a warehouse nearby also. Yeah, needs a warehouse nearby. Okay. And there's a warehouse here. I wonder if I move this warehouse over here, if it could be shared between both of them. Let me try that and see what happens. We can drag and drop stuff. Yeah, everyone's fine, actually. So now this building and this building are sharing this one, I think. All right, we have lots of farmers now. One more person getting close. Everyone's needs are met. We talked also about making that hog area. I don't think I actually did it, though. No, I got distracted by other things. So let's head out this way and now make a spot for hog creation. Little excess road there. Not quite sure how that got there. Maybe a little square. They can stand in the middle and argue with each other. A bunch of alerts. Lots of trading happening. Game saved, no problem. Alright, so hog time. It lowers attractiveness. So yeah, I think putting it out the way might be a good idea. Then build our road up there. Oh, it's off by 1. We can't have roads with turns in them. We're definitely believing in the grid pattern. So, is there a destroy road button? I know with other buildings I select them and click delete. Demolished. Here we go. Haha! So we get money back for destroying roads, I think. Alright, so no workers here yet because they need pigsties. We can have up to 5 pigsties. We'll go ahead and create just 5 of them right around. Probably making the world even more disgusting looking. Hello, little oinkers. Oh, getting clean in the mud. Got a place to enjoy the water and stay cool. A nice little trough. Oh, this is the sad part. The sad part is we're going to put the slaughterhouse right on the other side. And so the pigs are going to say, oh, we're going to have a little experience. We're going for a little walk. Welcome to pig hell.
It's a surprise inspection.
Okay, I'm curious how the efficiency will work here between the two. We'll look in a little bit to see if one pig farm can support one slaughterhouse or what. And the name of the pig house rather, is sausages. Sausages. Tasty. CT Rubicon, thanks for the follow a bit ago. I'm sorry I missed that when it happened, but good to have you here. This Indian warehouse nearby. Really? Wait, no, that's not true. There's clearly a warehouse right here. So maybe we're just saying I hadn't found the warehouse yet, but clearly close enough. Need workers, need workers. I swear we're working on the workers. Finally. Now we have tons of wood. Not quite tons of bricks. So the bricks are not getting made. It is just the worker problem still.
There ain't enough of us.
There ain't enough of ya. We're working on it, I promise. As we upgrade each of these, they can hold so many more workers. They just want more sausages. Okay, is the sausage stockpile functioning now? Oh, sorry.
Along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
So I never actually made a home for the editor. I wonder if he's doing his newspaper thing with having no area in which to make it. Is there a newspaper building? No, it looks like no. But I guess editing the paper happens automatically. The trade union, though. Useful to equip the items. Attach items here to provide bonuses to production. It costs 50 more money. We're still impoverished. We're engaged in deficit spending. But we still have plenty of cash in the old family pile. So let's go ahead and, yeah. Build first of all the trade union. Okay, the trade union functions in an area. Huh. So, more fishery. For right now, I care about bricks most of all. So I'm going to put this here. And at that location, it supports the most things. Maybe then we can do other construction and production fairly nearby. To build that, though, we have to have 25 wood. I think our wood numbers are indeed going up, yes? Oh, we're selling wood when it gets over 70. So the wood actually is going down right now. So presumably we do need additional wood. Now, did I actually make that? I know I talked about making a second lumbering area. There's clearly one here. Oh, this one is just putting wood into storage, I think. I didn't make a spot for the wood to be converted into planks. So let's fix that. So now there are two of these. So there are 2 huts, 2 sawmills. Cool. Hopefully that works. They start dropping things off there. Great. Still need 50 more laborers. These buildings are filling, but they want more sausages. So we're currently making 50% of available or needed sausages. So can I run 2 of you off of one of these? Full production there. 65% for want of more workers. That will fix itself soon enough. And these are going to the warehouse. Once it gets there, sausage numbers will increase. But I think we probably should go ahead and make a whole nother one of these, just as future planning, we'll call it. And again, a very ugly area, so we'll want to make sure that it's out here in Industrialville. Now, can I increase the production of the pig farm by putting it closer to this building? Making even more demand for even more workers. No, so the pig farm itself, no. The slaughterhouse. Okay, actually, when you move it close, it says it's activating here. So maybe it is the case that both of these do get increases because it's lighting up. And what I'm not sure about right now is if the grid there is indicating efficiency, or here are the places where it's going to make it ugly, or here are the places where you can build your little sties, or what. Anyway, I made another sale of a game. Awesome. Hope you enjoy this one. I'm not playing it sponsored. I'm just playing it because I wanted to see what the game's like, and I'm really glad you're enjoying it. That's always what I care about. Hugely important to me. So, yeah, definitely delighted to hear you're enjoying it. First plays are best. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I am pushing random buttons and hoping for the best. Yeah, eventually, as usual, we get to, oh, I know how to play this game. I know what I'm doing. But as of right now, we're definitely not quite there. So more farms, need more farmers. We'll need to create additional buildings. Yeah, but thank you to all of you who have really helped me out. Like, really helped me to see what I need to do in this game, what kind of things are possible. I was really unclear as we got started. How often the worker shortage has popped up kind of surprises me, because like, I am gradually fixing it. I wonder if the game believes I should have fixed it by now. What's happening here? A gift!
Not bad for a big boss.
Okay, is this the same drill from before and I just never picked it up? We know that here goes our drill. And so now the production of all the buildings nearby has increased. Unfortunately, this is just not quite close enough, or it's not actually increasing the production. Whichever way. We need our abattoir. Slaughterhouse. Okay. I moved the pig farm closer. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can drag and drop things. Thank you for reminding me on that. Yeah. Is it now close enough to get boosted? It is. All right, we'll move the avatar over also as well. I can keep moving them over more and more and more. Oh, good call. The item does say what it affects. It's only affecting right now digging from the ground, it seems. So that's why I put it here for the clay pit. That's what we're saying. Okay, again, we're paused on farmers. Which means, again, time to upgrade the farmer buildings.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
We only have 7 minutes left to get all these bricks made.
A new milestone.
Hey, we're a port town! Alright, we're no longer a mere industrial town, we are running a port. It's just the lack of workers here. I shouldn't have accepted this.
Rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
So Edvard wants 4 sails. We'll get that for him soon
Clearly,
enough.
Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
I can make more than enough, thank you. If we can find ruins made of bricks, we can get bricks that way to take care of the aristocrat's request. Each of these are unfortunately just wood at this point. Aha, bricks here. There must be enough here to get what we need. It's just wood, unfortunately. Bricks there also. 21. Yeah, so this will definitely do it here. And then we'll figure out why we're not producing enough bricks later. What was this building before? A ruined bakery. The whole idea was a rush of hot blood. Now but a scab on the land remains. So people came here to take tin, apparently. We got our 26. We give them to you. Load a ship with the goods. Sail to the giver's harbor. So I need to put 25 bricks into my ship. A new mechanic. Hello ship.
You will not spoil my plans with your time.
Hello ship. Transfer menu. Bricks. Awesome. Alright, so we're now taking our big ship and going to to the aristocrat's home here. Look at us go!
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
Alright, so Archibald Blake is also following me. Does it bring it to you here?
Resting? Oh,
Ship's called the Earl of Sandwich.
like
Love it. I may have said bring it to the port, actually. Is this his port?
Ah, yes.
Yes.
The bright young sapling.
With 5 minutes to go, I think we got it.
Dear Olomar, I run things around here in me own little...
Ramming speed! So someone named Beryl
Disregard
O'Meara.
the cake shop front. Skeletons dangle in Beryl's pantry.
Ah, you're ready.
Alright, so we have the stone to give to Archibald Blake so he can make his new castle. We get a bunch of money.
I am quite penetrated
Great.
by your kindness.
And we continue ramming into the Earl Sandwich. Sorry, friend. We'll send our ship back home now. To there. And there's someone new to meet. So I think that this island here... Yes, Honest Town, land of Beryl O'Meara. What do we see of her land? Some nice wide open territory. And maybe I should build more this way, instead of jamming everything absolutely together. She's got over here hop farms.
And they'll forgive you the rest.
Got here a nice little warehouse. Grain fields. Wait, where do the people live? She seems to have no... Okay, here are the residences. It's a little nice little town, and then people are distributed throughout the city. Or throughout the island in their work. Cool. Look nice. Anyway, let's go back to our territory and get stuff done again. We're also encouraged to look at the trading and buying and selling. We have stable clay, stable bricks. Probably got a lot of workers still. So again with the upgrades. Your town's always sprawl. Yeah. I'm sure there's a way to make beautiful, beautiful islands, but... As of right now, I feel like we have more houses than the more developed places do. And maybe they're also just building up right now. Maybe they're actually not as developed as I think they are.
A settlement.
My competitors have settled more things. I wonder if I'm making a mistake by not exploring and looking for additional islands. We haven't been told to do that yet by the tutorial. Maybe a good idea to do so. If I want to see an Easter egg, go to town, press Control-Shift-R. Yeah, Narcy, someone showed us how to do a first person before. Thanks for the suggestion, but yeah, it's really cool that you can go first person and see what's happening in the world around you. Need more houses. Okay, so these houses are living next to the pigs. And the pigs, I assume... Sorry, sheep, rather. I assume they're ugly to look at, but there's nothing here about that. The NPCs are gobbling up all the other islands? Okay. I thought the tutorial would tell me about it. Let's go and offload these bricks here. Control-click to put on the island. Done. Alright. We'll send our one boat out. Hope the fence has been kind of cool. We got some exploring going. See you, Paul Harvey. Have a good day, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us again. Okay, so we need to know how to make sails now. Sails. The church. Bread. To make bread, we need to have grain. Depots are useful when it comes to expanding island storage capacity. Can't wait for that. The bread into flour into bakery. Church. Provides a public service for residents. Takes 25 bricks to make that. Okay. Stuff's getting done. Pause on farmers again. So close. Again, we need more markets, it seems. Let's go and throw a market out this direction. We see in this area that it's not well served. We'll build a road right through the middle. more sprawl, more sprawl. So it seems like quite a few of you in chat today have played this game before. I knew it was a popular one, but I didn't quite realize it was that popular. So that's cool to see. Surely that must be enough houses to cover what we're trying to do here. Who hasn't played this? I definitely missed it. I do not know how I missed it. It's similar to, what game was that? Similar to Mountain Blade. It was a game for years and years and years people said I should try, and I just never quite got around to it. And I was very glad I finally played it when I did. Hey, Professor Biscuit, how's it going? I like this game. I'm enjoying it. It's my first time trying it. It's charming in its way for sure. Even though it's a game for a few years, I haven't played it. Yeah, I just bought it this morning, or last night maybe. And it's on super sale right now. It's only it's 75% off. Yeah, 25% of normal price. Did I play Bannerlord or Warband? I finally played Warband. Yeah, I never tried the old one. It's a Zen experience. I agree. I'm enjoying looking at all the numbers and making numbers go up. That's what the game's always about, as always. Let's build a road like here also. Taking over more space from the lumberyard. It's still 100% production. I wonder if that'll need to get changed eventually. You've never played an Anno game. You haven't played many games of this type. What kind of games do you usually like ambient? I know there's some viewers who really like FPSs or really like puzzle games who come to the channel, and I tend to play a lot of strategy games, as you surely know. But there are also definitely other kinds of games I'm into from time to time.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride.
Oh, I'm sorry I clicked off for her. I was enjoying her little song. I'm sorry for stealing that from you. So farmers now have sufficient market. We still need more clothing in. And once again, we need more fish. Oh, the fish. Always the fish. Hey, Fist. I'm really enjoying this one. Yep. We've played now for about, I don't know, hour and a half or so. Output storage is full on fish, even though people are saying they need more fish. Aw. Oh, we have so many farmers now. Okay. It is finally time to get there. 8 workers needed. And then finally, all the jobs are beginning to run. Glorious, glorious, glorious. 116% output because we have the drill functioning here. We need more workers to get more production, but bricks are now going. You mainly play RPGs. Man, I love RPGs. Yeah, that's what I played the most of back in my youth. I love RPGs, but I found that I can't stream them particularly well, especially because the grinding is not something I'm all that good at while streaming. Alright. Soon we'll have enough bricks to actually make our very own church. First, though, let's try to figure out how sails are made. So sails are also made via the sheep farm. So the sheep farm feeds both clothes makers as well as sail makers. So have we saved up a bunch of wool in our warehouses? Not a bunch, but some. So let's go ahead and just make the sail maker building. I'll put it right here by the shipyard. Surely they'll make some ships there. Again, need just workers, and we'll probably need to produce some more wool also, I'd suspect. We'll leave it for right now. Only negative 19. We're getting so close to finally being positive on cash. Also, they made more buildings, we need more workers.
No.
It's like a never-ending spiral. More workers, more workers, more workers. These leveled up before these did. I wonder what that is. Request for additional market access and another pub. So we have the one pub right here. And we can see the pub is not quite meeting the needs of people down this way. Or people out this way. So yeah, clearly additional pubs are needed. Got to get our drink on. And pubs just consume money. now there's a second pub. All this is well covered just out this way also. Can we expand? This road here is fine. Then make more houses. Autowood again goes online soon. Hey, people are happy. Not sure if they've been happy the whole time, but good to see some happy residents. Apparently, happy residents will start festivals from time to time. Cool.
We're in clover.
People are showing up still. Do anything with the waterfalls? I know we can take pictures of things. Logic goes, more people, more money, more problems. Absolutely. A bit of a endlessly upward spiral going. Alright, so I'm considering moving this lumberyard way out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, is this like a rock fall? Oh, it's a train line. Oh, cool. Or maybe it's a mine shaft, possibly? I think the mine shaft, actually. It doesn't come out on the other side, does it? No. So eventually we get some mining going, maybe. Cool. So I wonder if there is a way to get from this side to this side eventually. There's so much nice stuff in there. And I bet we have to destroy this mine sooner or later. Still with the workers. They want sausages.
Where are my sails?
He wants 4 sails. Do I have his 4 sails ready? We have exactly 4 sails. We've paid off our boss one more time.
Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
We've given him clothes, we've given him wood, we've given him sails now. Is he going to use all these things to make a ship?
Transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Alright, we must go find a shipwreck somewhere. There's a sealed document and a group of castaways on a prison transport wreck. Wait, so Edvard is in some ways the state? Edvard is figuring out, what's this? It's figuring out how to, like, have his own prison system? It's great. As we found a new island here, there's lots of resources on it. Should I claim this? Just be for Resorty? Okay. To construct, you must be over one of your islands. Can I declare my island by running my ship into it? Plant a flag, please. Plant a flag. Maybe you have to go on the flat side here to declare your own. Over here, another tiny island. This is probably just scenic. He wants us to find a shipwreck. Okay, I think it's on the map over this way. So we can take our ship over there. Or I can just click it already. We're just barely seeing the edge of it. Hello, folks. Floating castaways. Okay, the ship has to be there, though. I can't just pick them up with my god's own hand. Alright. Need a new Viking colony? Absolutely. Welcome to Vikingtopia, land of, trees. Okay, yeah, so now that I'm here, I actually can build a trading post. To do that, though, I have to have 10 wood, 8 girders, and 2,500 money. We know how to get the wood. Girders will come soon enough. Let's go ahead to the shipwreck. There. While they're going that way, time to upgrade troops. I had a brief moment of, is this my island? Is this where I belong? Indeed it is. Okay, so at the marketplace, you buy and sell the items you have. So you can see the storage level here. We have quite a few stored still. Got it. Warehouses can also be upgraded. An increased number of loading ramps reduces transport delays. The warehouse here I've often seen backed up.
A competitor raised a settlement.
I'm going to build one new one here. It takes more wood. Got lots of wood. So there's now 3 spots to drop things off. Hey Oriana, you love this game. You have a huge playthrough going on. Awesome. It's definitely one we'll play for a few days at least, to figure out how it goes and what all can be done. I'm really excited to learn how it's done. Our little ship is sailing gradually. Get there soon enough. More sails being made. So with sails, what can we make? Small harbor. A quay beautifies the harbor area. A sailing shipyard, if we have 247 out of 150 workers. I think we have enough workers there. A depot for more storage capacity. Harbor Master's office. Useful to equip with items. So this is similar to the Union Hall. Mounted guns. Attacks and slows enemies over a medium range. Yeah, I know nothing about combat in this game yet. We'll see how it goes. If we give this this depot in, it apparently increases storage enough so that we can hold 100 and some amount, but it attaches to my area here. We'd have 10 bricks. Bricks are coming in. I feel like the bricks are coming in much more slowly than I'd like. It is just lack of workers. Only 3 though. Very, very close. So worker houses are not filled because they want bread. We have not made bread yet. So we gotta get grain going. Let's declare this over here our grain fields. I'm gonna move
We put our love into them.
you over here for now. And expand this road along the way. And nothing to destroy out here, but worker stuff. First things first, grain farm. We have none yet, needs 20 more workers. We have 318 extra farmers. I expect they're all unemployed and very, very sad. Let's put them to work out here. Throw 2 farms down. I'm guessing each farm needs fields also. 144 farms it can run. Wow, okay. So 144. That's divisible by 12, I believe. By 6 also. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and as much as we can possibly go. All the way to the sea! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now the exact same thing on this one. Here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Destroying the goodness of my my lumber mill. We'll definitely move that in a little bit. Y'all are complaining for want of warehouse. How far away can you get?
Nowhere to take it.
Only to there. If I move the main warehouse to where it can get it here, does everyone then have available warehouse still? Because I think that the trade depot or trading post functions as a warehouse as well. Swell. So I wanted to move this. So that 80% now because it needs more land. It goes to here, it gets 90, 96. I think if I move this out the way. 699. What was that 99? 99 apparently is the best of it, so that will work. Okay, I should probably attach these 2 eventually, but we'll see. Okay, so on the bread thing, we need to have a flour mill. For that, just more bricks needed. Oh, what a nice little, yeah, windmill. And so how much do you need to make the windmill go? So at 81% production right now. 84. It's still increasing. What's this? Your farmers would like some flour to improve their recipes. As the city grows, the residents will develop lifestyle needs. They're entirely optional, but fulfilling them unlocks unique bonuses.
We're fed at least.
Alright, so if I give them lifestyle needs, if they have flour, it doesn't say what the bonus is. It allows one more farmer per house, I believe. I'm going to save that right now until we have plenty of bread for the workers. Also, they want...
Change things all
Hey, it's on
time.
fire! Hey, my town's on fire! This is fine. I also zoomed out in a way I didn't mean to. Back in we go. Alright, so do I have my Wii U farmhouse here? Yeah, they're on the way. At some point, we'll check and see if the firehouse covers the whole base. They're showing up. And then we can call for a second group to go out. Awesome. If they have flour, they get one more farmer per house. Good to know, good to know, good to know. This fire is burning in a big, big way. 30% intensity. I wonder if intensity means how likely it is to spread to the next location. But the firefighters have it under control.
Price has gone up.
Don't worry, team, you're fine. People needed a pub, though. So they have one here. It says they're not getting pub coverage here. I guess kind of yellowy out that way. And over here they do have a pub. Yeah, it's just out this way. So let's go ahead and make another pub and marketplace right in the middle here, I think. In the corner here. Okay, you can't rotate this building, can you? Oh, they can. Okay, good. Everyone should be happy now. We're getting closer and closer to good money. More workers needed. On fire. If a house is on fire, no one wants to come work there. To go from worker to the next level, you have to have I-beams. Don't have that quite yet. So after this thing is made, it's 94% production. Good. These are each 100. So I wonder if it's a case that you can support 2 farms with 1 windmill.
I'm not sure you'll be one to get your mitts dirty.
Istidibrio, any recommendations which Anno game to start with? So this is the one that we were told to start with. If I want to try any of them, 1800 is the easiest new player experience I've been told. As far as DLCs, don't know yet, unfortunately. Haven't tried any of them. I think folks said that most of them are quite fun, add some good stuff, but as usual, I expect that you can't really tell what's new until you've played a bit on the base game. The fire's been defeated. Need more fish! Need more fish! They all need more fish! We're now positive on workers and farmers both for the first time ever? Possibly ever. Okay. You are saying...
No space left here.
Output storage is full. So yes, this one here needs to be upgraded. We have so many horses saved up. And so upgrade this requires 20 bricks. Bricks are made so slowly.
Look busy, people.
That's right, the boss is watching ya. So the clay pit's producing a tremendous amount of clay. 125%. This is only 97% production. And this one is 97 also. So I'm guessing we need to have additional clay pits functioning for more bricks. And there's one right here, so we'll set that one up next. Still have not made the second level of road. I want to wait till we have a lot of extra bricks to do that. far. You can turn down productivity to make workers happier. Oh, good to know. At this point, we do not support the unions. We do not support the less working. Right now, we have 14-hour work days, and you'll like it. You'll be happy for it. Hey, positive income. Need to go in the right direction. I didn't finish the bread making line yet. Let's figure out the last bit of that. So lastly is the bakery. The bakery. Okay, so flour into bakery. Beryl O'Mara and Willie Wibblesock are now at war. I don't know what it means for them to be at war, but they are. This reminds me, I was supposed to pick up some castaways here. Hello, castaways! I'd pick up, do I have to, like, run into them? I think so. Welcome aboard, everybody!
Saved? Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice?
Oh boy, they're political prisoners, apparently.
Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
What do you think, team? Should we
It bears Edvard's seal.
Should we accept these people are political prisoners, or is Edvard
Don't even
actually...
think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
Okay, so we've been told that these people are... Okay, I'm talking. I'm talking. We're told they're co-conspirators with our father.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
Alright, so do we open the letter, or do we turn the prisoners in? I mean, it's not even a question, is it? We're opening the letter. We're finding out at once what the truth is. Breaking the law to enforce the moral law. Dear Governor Bleaksworth, more of the traitor Samuel's conspirators. Crimes and sentences follows. Ernst Sterling. Use of foul language. 16 years hard labor. Verity Goodhart. Impersonation. Transportation to the Antipodes. Alias Noble. Writing a threatening letter. Life imprisonment. Honor Decent. I love their names are all like, look, I'm Sterling Silver, and a good person, and noble, and decent. All seems like a bit of loaded die here, but honor decent, character assassination, life imprisonment. The judge saw very well my view that any lack of proof they conspired with a traitor was in itself evidence they're hiding something. All things considered, his verdict could have been far worse. While I'm under no obligation to explain such details, I thought that as a fellow dispenser of justice, the facts of the case may be of interest to you. Sincerely, Edvard Good. Stamp here. So what we're seeing is profound injustice. These people had the smallest of offenses, tremendously terrible punishments, and there is no evidence at all. So it's time to stand up for right and goodness. After our week of playing Contraband Police, in which we repeatedly stood on the side of the state, today we'll stay on the side of goodness.
It cannot be. These names are those father trusted most. Barristers, doctors, academics. Even I am astonished he could be this corrupt. We must put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
Okay, so we can now
Certainly knows how to silence his critics.
we can now take the people over to Archibald Blake instead. This is the designee of the Queen. Let's go turn them in. What's this?
Now, here is a vital matter of Queen and country.
Her Majesty received an alarming missive over second breakfast. Some threats to undermine her authority, quite literally. Perhaps we could bring the matter to a peaceful climax. Do we have to increase our mining production? Maybe in a moment. For now, though, let's turn these prisoners in. Let's bring these to Blake.
What is it you are bringing?
Here are some things.
Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
Excellent. Edvard will probably be furious that we turned his people in.
And what right
Furious!
has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
So he successfully defeated Edvard for now.
Quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
Give me money.
I am so relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question.
We can build a shipyard now. And while we're here, what does the Queen wish us to do?
Know that any assistance may... Jolly Roger.
Pick up Flotsam. So where is the Flotsam on the map now? Are you Flotsam? No, you're a buoy. So presumably this mission is find some cargo crates and seize them for the Queen. I have no idea where that would be. I have my buoy also. Huh. We have half an hour to find that. We'll hold off on that for a little bit and go back here once more, where again we have a worker shortage. And a message here.
Looks fair. I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
Alright, so my mates wanted to see who's stronger, and turns out I won. But I may or may not need bricks to rebuild something. Please? How many bricks do you need, man?
Far be it from us to make the foreman work.
6 tons of bricks. We have more than enough. So here, sir, are some bricks. Store the request amount of goods in an island to confirm the resident's conclusion message. If the resident message disappeared, select the quest giver. We definitely have 6 on our island. Oh, there we go.
Cure! A promise kept.
We have a new person, a boiler maker. It affects steel mills only. We don't have steel mills yet. I'm sure we will soon. Okay. So if we need more workers, we just need to do more upgrades. These are not upgraded yet because they say we need more markets for sure. And so there's no market over here yet with the pub. We'll add a new one of those. I can go to Flotsam by clicking on the quest. Oh, really? But I have to go like scan throughout the world to find it. Ah, there's some there. Okay. Put the ship. Send the ship there. We'll get there soon enough. Good to know. Hey, good night, Fears. Unfortunately, it's also good night for me, friends. It's noon on a Saturday. My wife's home from work today. Today's a shorter stream. So tomorrow, I'll return with some more... That's not true. Tomorrow's my day off. The day after tomorrow, my Monday, American Sunday, I'll return with some more of this game. And we'll continue to attempt to increase our number of workers. The only thing one can ever do. More workers, more workers, more workers. For now, though, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you all a bunch. It was a fun stream learning a new game. If you liked it too, consider throwing a follow so you get a notification of when we come online in just a day or two. And we'll see what more we learn. For now, though, appreciate y'all. Have a good day, and see you again real soon.